Okay. How are we looking? Just curious. Do we sound okay? Do we look okay? I'm worried we're dealing with a little bit of scuff again. I mean, my laptop, it says connection is excellent. It's not unstable. Ooh, we're a little behind though. And we're lagging a little bit behind. How am I looking? Is everything okay? Audio's been mostly fine for me, save the one pause. Alright. Well, it looks like you guys can see and hear me. My laptop might honestly just be lagging a little bit, so... But it says we're back, alright. It keeps saying that my frames are dropping. I'm having a little trouble. I've been having trouble these past few streams ever since I got my new PC. Hello, by the way. Hello, everybody. It's me, her queenship Lilith the Spectral Lob Bunny, coming at you all soon. Also, is it me or does this song sound different than it usually does? I wonder if I re-downloaded a different version of this song, because it sounds a little different than usual. It sounds pretty, I like it, but it sounds different than usual. I don't know if it's the new computer or what, but hello everybody. It's good to see you all. It's me, her queenship, Lilith the Spectral Lob Bunny. Happy Tuesday. We are having a cozy Tuesday night stream tonight. How are you all doing? Hi. Hello, Doc. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, Roro. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, Jacob. Hello, INF with you. Hello, lurkers. Hello, all. How are we all doing? Did everybody have a good weekend? I'm hoping that the internet's gonna be okay. People are saying it's looking smooth now. There's an occasional frame drop. I can't explain. As I was saying before, I've been having trouble connecting my Ethernet whenever I stream. It's really weird. Like, I'll connect my Ethernet and it'll say everything is fine. But then once I start stream, it'll say that there's no internet connection. So I don't know what the problem is. And then so I turn off Ethernet, but then working on Wi-Fi, it seems to be more unstable. And I worry about us crashing a little more. And looking over at my laptop screen, it looks like the frame rate is definitely dropping every now and then. So I don't really know what the problem is. Maybe it's also because there was a big snowstorm the other day. There was a really big blizzard. So I don't know if that's also affecting the internet right now. But hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. I'm really sorry if my frame rate is a little dookie today. I'm trying to figure it out, I promise. But hi, I'm gonna not stress about it today, because these streams are not about stressing. They are about relaxing and having fun with my chat. But how are you all doing? Did you all have a nice weekend? If any of you were affected by the big blizzard, are we all safe? Are we all cozy inside? Are we all stocked on groceries? Hi, Bibith. Hi, Bibith. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, hi, Buffy. Hi, Bluffy. Hi, Bluffy. Hi, Bluffy. Or do you have game audio and BGM playing, or new BGM? No, I mean, this is technically the same BGM that I had before by the artist Hurry Up Snuffkin, but I think this is just a different version of the same song. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if I just had like two different versions of the same song stored in different places, because when you guys know that things didn't transfer from my old computer to my new one. Like, I had to pretty much manually re-download everything that was on the old computer, and so I was trying to find all of my old BGM songs that I like to play on stream during the just chatting portions, the yapping portions, and the two songs by Snuffkin I found them in my Google Drive. And so this was the version that I found in my Google Drive. You see, this sounds the same. Oh, now it's saying my internet's unstable again. Ah! I'm sorry. If stream ends up crashing, I'll try again. But if it remains like this, then we'll try again in a couple of days. The good news is, even if stream crashes and shits itself too much today, I'm gonna be on Bieber's stream tomorrow, some more. For some more fun times. We're gonna be doing what we call a culture exchange. I believe it's gonna be us showing each other the games we've been playing. But that's gonna be a fun time, so I'll be there, and then maybe I'll try again on either Thursday or Friday for stream. But for now, we're gonna hold on tight, everybody. We're gonna hold the line. We're gonna hold the line. We're gonna hold the line. It does sound different, but it's really good. No, I like how it sounds. I love how it sounds. I think it sounds really cool. I like all the extra kind of little details that you can hear. Maybe, I don't know if the new computer makes me hear things better. Different versions of this song, and I just picked this version now. I like it, though. It does sound really good. Different, but still just as good. Still just as good. The laptop is retaliating from being replaced. Yeah, no, the laptop is, all of my old technology is gonna start retaliating against me. The laptop, surprisingly though, it's not gonna be retaliating from being replaced by a PC. It's mad that I'm replacing it with a tablet. Because it sees me doing everything on my tablet now. It's like, why are you watching reality TV on that tiny screen? After everything you and I have been through, after you had to replace my entire goddamn motherboard, you're replacing me with a tablet? And so it's retaliating and everything is unstable. I'm gonna keep my eye on it every now and then because it looks like the frame rates aren't dropping as much when I look over at my laptop, but I don't know. Anything could happen tonight. Anything could happen. But yeah, we're gonna yap, and then later on, I got us a cozy horror game that we're gonna play. Ooh, a little combining the best of both worlds. The game that I want us to play later today is called, Creature Kitchen. It looks really cute. It looks kind of like retro inspired. And it's a game where you just gotta like feed a bunch of animals that like come to your door because they're like hungry at night. And it's like spooky but cute at the same time. So I'm excited about that. Granted, we don't have too many issues today. If we have too many internet crashing issues, I may need to pivot to something else, but we'll see. Goddamn, you would think that when you get a new computer that's like a big upgrade from your old one, everything would just automatically be running smoother. But then, unsurprisingly, you just run into different issues instead. Rather than solving what you previously thought was unsolvable, you instead just create new unsolvables. Maybe I should just stop attempting to even connect my Ethernet whenever I start streaming, because that might be what's fucking it up. Because when I see it's not working, I'm just like, all right, fuck it, just go to Wi-Fi instead. But then I think that the transition from the Ethernet to the Wi-Fi, I don't know if that makes it crash. I don't know. It could be anything. Whatever it is, it's mildly inconveniencing me, and I'm annoyed about it. You guys know how much I hate being mildly inconvenienced. Meh. My weekend was full of Gunpla in Enfield. That does not sound like a bad way to spend the weekend. That sounds nice. What did I do with my weekend? I played D&D on Saturday. That was really fun. Group, we had a good time. It was very lore heavy. Some interesting moments happened with my character that were really cool. I learned some things about my home country in our campaign, which was interesting. That kind of changed my character's point of view on things, so that was cool. And then Sunday, I had to make sure I made it home from my friend's house before the blizzard got too serious. And I did, thankfully. It took 2 hours to get home, which wasn't fun, but I did make it home. And then I chilled. I played my games. I played my little games. I played my little Yowie games. That's what I did. Is that what you want me to say? I played my little Yowie games. And now I'm here, and I've been working this week. Also, thank you, by the way, for letting me know that I hadn't turned on my BGM in the beginning of stream. I have not been with it this week. I will tell you what, my brain has just been like, it's been even more broken than usual, I'll tell you. I don't know, I've just been like, so many little tiny misunderstandings and brain dookies. I'm just like, what is going on with me? I don't know. But I've been having some serious brain fog. Computer has better audio devices, and that's why the old technology is jealous. directly affecting the internet, but there could be more people online because of the cold weather. That's true. Yeah, maybe servers are overcrowding because more people are inside, online, remotely working. I know that the train situation is all fucked today, but boy, am I happy to be working remote. I tell you what. Gotta get Queenie a better ISP. Yeah, we probably do. That's the next step. It's like, all right, we got me the better computer, and now we just need to get me a better ISP. How would I go about that though? Doesn't like an internet service provider like don't those come with like buildings? Don't I have to have like a specific internet service provider living in like this building? Like where I am, we all need Spectrum, I think. Or if I got Fios, don't they need to like install like a satellite on the roof or something? Am I even allowed to do that? I don't know. How would I go about getting a better ISP? Because mine is for sure shitty, but I don't know how to fix that. But ISP is a different story. Is this gonna be another Cooking Companions? Not quite. This isn't gonna be a visual novel. It's like, there's animals in it. It's not people. It's like, I know in the game you're a person and you live in like a little cabin, and like you know, like trash animals are gonna come to your door, like raccoons and possums and you know, in street the pigeons, those kinds of animals, the creatures of the forest, the creatures of nature, and they're hungry and you have to make them things. But I think you make them like actual food. I don't think we're cooking people. Like, it's not supposed to be like a dark fucked up horror game. I think it's meant to be more like a cozy cooking game, horror game, but there are like horror and spooky elements to it. Like, I know the atmosphere is very like eerie because it's nighttime and you don't know what's out there, and it's gonna be fun, I promise. I hope so. We'll see. Maybe it'll be fun. I can't promise anything, but I can promise that I'm gonna do my best to give you all a good time. And welcome, Shocky. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hello. Getting the new PC just revealed what the actual cause of the previous problems were. Wait, but what were the previous problems? And what is going on with my internet today? It keeps saying that my frames keep dropping, and I don't know why. I'm sorry about all the scuff. I feel like these past few streams have been very scuffy, and I've been hoping that we'd be able to fix the scuff issues. Oh, I feel like last stream wasn't too scuffy, but I don't know. We'll see. Again, if things get too unstable, then I might end stream and restart it, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I won't need to resort to that. I want you to own it and proudly say with your whole chest that you played your funny little yaoi games, that you had a good time. Oh, I have no issue doing that. I played my funny little yaoi games and I had a good time. I had a good time. I had a good time. First, you check if you even have the options to change to. If not, then see if there's a better plan available. That's the thing. It's like, I don't know if I have other options, because I know that's a little trickier than just getting a new computer. Fios is fiber optic, no dish required. Is it expensive though? Is it like subscription based or something? This is all new to me. Is it whatever ISP your building has, or do they say, fuck you, no Wi-Fi provided? I mean, I have Wi-Fi. I have the ISP that I have is like the one that I think most people in my area need to have. Is it gonna be a whole thing? Multiple ISPs might service your building. You really just need a situation where you'll need to search for what options in your area. Well, I guess I could do some research. In NYC, surely there's like good fiber optic Wi-Fi and stuff, right? Haha. In these little pre-war buildings, though, don't make me laugh. No, the internet here is kind of bogus. I'm not gonna lie. Internet here is pretty bogus. You definitely need something like FiOS or something probably a little more expensive if you want like really good internet. I don't know. I remember learning early in my VTuber career that it's just always a much better option to stream over Ethernet, just because Wi-Fi can be so unstable. I don't know, at least my Wi-Fi can be unstable. I don't know if you guys ever have this issue where sometimes it'll just go out for a couple of seconds. Like, it's not because, like, you know, it unplugged itself or anything. It's just like, oh, I don't want to work right now. And then it'll work like a minute later. I don't know. Oh well, hopefully, I mean, I'll keep looking into it. I don't know if there's like a specific, maybe there's like a specific Ethernet port that I need to put this thing is. I don't know what the specific name of the port is for Ethernet, but maybe there's like one specific like port in the computer that I have to put it in to make it work. Maybe I'm putting it in the wrong one, because I learned when I got the new computer, I learned about all the different kinds of USBs, because there's the USB 2 and the USB 3, and they're different apparently. And I had to look at the instructions to figure out what was the correct USBs to use for each thing. Can you believe I won the most tech savvy in high school, in my high school senior superlative? Every day I'm just like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. They really couldn't have found one girl who knew computers maybe slightly better than I did. Well, I think they only voted for me because I brought my Nintendo DS with me into study hall, and I would play it rather than doing homework. In general, Ethernet is more stable than Wi-Fi and not subject to issues like overcrowding Wi-Fi networks. Yeah, I've always found it to be a little more stable, and I found that, like, since using Ethernet on my old computer, I never had any issues with, like, internet crashes or anything when I would stream. But I really don't understand why it's not working on this computer. Do you think maybe are my Ethernets outdated? Is that a thing? Do I need to get like an updated Ethernet, or is that not a thing? I'm really sorry if these questions sound stupid. I'm like I genuinely want to know. Fiber optics is a type of cable that runs to provide you internet. It's a neat thing to look up, but either you have it in your building or not. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think I have whatever the shitty thing is. I mean, like, there was already internet when I moved in here, so I didn't really have much control over what our internet was going to be. I thought Wi-Fi was internet. That's what I thought too. But I guess a lot of different things can be internet, apparently. To be fair, technology was very different 1,000 years ago. That's true, it was. Technology was quite different 1,000 years ago, and listen, I've been on this planet for over 1,000 years, so I've seen a lot of changes. But listen, I'm like a grandma. You gotta be patient with me. Sometimes it's hard. It's hard for somebody who's over 1,000 years old to get with the times, to get with the program, you know. But I'm trying. Your granny bunny is trying. Ethernet cables do have generations or categories, like a Cat 5e cable or a Cat 3 cable. Maybe that's the solution then? Maybe I just need to look up what's the right type of Ethernet for my current PC. Maybe the ones that I have are just like outdated. Because I got these things a long time ago. I've had these things for probably like 6 years now. I initially had to get them for work because whenever I had to do sessions that involved being on call with somebody, my connection would always be really terrible, so I would have to get Ethernet to make it more stable. So yeah, I probably just have really old Ethernets. So maybe they're just wearing out. I don't know. I mean, like, it connects. It works. It's just for some reason, like, once I start stream, it's just like, well, you actually... It says it's connected, but you don't have internet. It's so hard having to figure out these things by yourself. I mean, I guess I'm not technically by myself. I have you guys to help me. Yay! Yay. 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 Oh yeah, I also got tea on Friday. That was a nice thing I did over the weekend. That was definitely a nice thing. I got tea, and I'm drinking tea right now. All right, it's saying it's stable on my laptop again, and it looks like it's not cutting out as much as it was before. But I don't know, it keeps switching. Whenever I look at the little fucking bitrate thing, it looks crazy today. Like, usually when I look at the bitrate thing on Twitch, like on top when you go into like Twitch Studio, it shows you like on top when you're streaming, like your bitrate, whatever that means. And usually it's like a straight line. I think that has to do with my connection. But today it's like it's woogly. It's very well, woogly probably isn't the right word, because when you think woogly, you probably think like round lines, but no, it's all spiky. So woogly is not the right word. It's very like stickly. I don't know. So a word that it's more kiki, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I probably just have old Ethernet, so I'll get some new ones. I'll keep troubleshooting. But yeah, that's that on that. In better news, everybody, I have some cool things to announce, actually. Hopefully these will work and won't be scuffed today. But I have 3 new redeems set up. Woo! Wow. 3 new redeems. 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 2 of them are ones that I've been talking about for a while. So I finally set it up where you can now summon. Now you can summon Chibith. With a touch of a button, you can summon Chibith. And she can sit in the best seat of the house, if you so please. So that happens when you click on the Chibith redeem. That'll make her appear. I think if you click on it while she's already appeared, it unsummons her. So, I'll probably change that redeem after stream today to summon unsummon Chibith. And then you can also summon Wyneth as well. So with the touch of a button, you can give me a fresh glass of booty wine. Delicious and not stinky, despite what you all say every time. So we have those 2 redeems set up now, and you can play with those at your leisure. And then I have a 3rd one set up as well that is kind of similar to a redeem that we've had for a while. I know you guys like the redeem where you can make me do funny voices for 5 minutes. The one where you're like, the do a funny voice redeem where it's like for 5 minutes, I do whatever voice you tell me to do, whatever sort of voice impression or weird, silly voice you want. This is kind of similar, but it's a little more specific. And I feel like I've had a few people suggest this in chat before. But now, for, I think it was what? 2,000 points maybe? 2,000 microplastics. You can get me to say whatever you want. Any line, paragraph, copy pasta, song lyrics, whatever it is you want, within reason. Offensive requests will result in a ban. Just letting you know. Thank you for summoning Chibith. She needs to be here for this. But yeah, you can get me to say whatever you want in whatever voice you want. You mean whatever sort of voice impression you want. I think the example that I had on there was just like the example is like you can get me to say Lilith, say I am Lilitor, destroyer of toilets, in a Bugs Bunny voice, and I'll do it. I am Lilitor, destroyer of toilets. What's up, Dak? I will do it. There is a limit to it. I did put a cap on it. So there is a limit to, I believe it's 2 lines a stream per chatter. just so we can avoid spamming, because I don't want it to be like, all right, Lilith, say this, and then 5 minutes later, now Lilith, say this, now 5 seconds later, Lilith, say this, just to avoid stuff like that. But now you get a couple of times where you can get me to say whatever silly nonsense you want in whatever kind of silly voice you want. So I thought that one would be kind of funny. I thought that would be a very goofy redeem idea. So there we go. 3 new redeems set up. 2 of them being ways that you can see some of our old friends here, and 1 being a way where you could get me to do more silly voice related things. And look at that, we already have a redeem. Fluffy, what is your request? What line would you like me to say today, and what voice would you like me to use while speaking this line? So yes, they're the new redeems. I've been promising them for a while, and I didn't have much to do today in terms of work at my real job, so I worked on setting all of that up today. And I want to work on setting up even more new redeems as well, because I know people have been requesting some new redeems for a while. So if you guys have any other redeem ideas for things that you want me to say, other redeem ideas for things that you want me to do, things that you would like to see on stream, just redeems that you would like to see, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I will take them all into consideration. I can't promise that I will include all of them, but I will definitely take them all into consideration. Let's see. Fluffy wants me to say in my most sincere voice. All right, we're starting off earnest, aren't we? We're starting off earnest today. Well, you know what? That is just gonna mean good juju for all of the rest of these redeems. And hopefully it will repel people from sending in stupid requests. But that is not a stupid request. That is a lovely request, and I'm going to do it after sipping on my oolong. All right, the sincere part might be a little hard, but we're gonna try. I am a talented actress, and I am incredibly talented and worthy of love and respect. And I mean that with my whole chest. Thank you! Much appreciated. Much appreciated for the redeem. Hopefully everybody will choose to be just as nice and wholesome. And thank you, I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say that and to encourage me to believe in it myself. I am a good bun who deserves good things and be happy, and I have infinite riz. Well, now we're just speaking the truth. The infinite riz part is just speaking the truth. But yes, I am a good bunny. I do deserve good things. I deserve to be happy. I have infinite riz. And I deserve an ISP that's not full of shit. Yeah, you can clip that. You can clip me saying nice things about myself. You can clip us. You can clip us. You can clip the both of us. It's so weird. Chivith looks like a friggin' censor bar on me. It's like, I'm really happy that Twitch didn't give me a ban for my new model. There was a part of me that I was a little worried that the new model was gonna be a bit too racy for Twitch. But I was just like, all right, if that happens, then I'll just figure out some kind of censor bar until I can, like, get enough money to commission a new outfit that's less revealing. But that didn't end up happening. But this could have been a funny thing I could have done in the meantime. She's covering up all the good bits. She's protecting me from creeps who are trying to watch me change. Yay! But I hope you guys enjoy the new redeems, everybody. I definitely want to be doing more, because there's definitely more that I want to try and get done on stream this year. And this is just like a fun, easy thing that doesn't involve spending money or too many resources, that can be new, interactive, and just fun, because I have lots of other things that I'm working on in the background right now, but that require a little more time and extra resources. But until then, we can try out fun, cute new things like this. And yes, I still do want even more redeem ideas. I want more like I want more sound redeems too. Like I like, you know how you guys could do the nya and the uwu. I want to have more sound redeems too. Maybe if I ever have anything that's like a sound bite, maybe I'll try to turn that into a redeem. I don't know. Something goofy like that could be fun, right? It could be. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, she disappeared. I wonder why she disappeared. Oh, maybe? I wonder if I have it set where, I wonder if they have it set where they go away after a little bit. It might be set where 1.0 goes away after like a few minutes. I don't know. Not sure. Or maybe somebody unsummoned her. But that's okay. I was gonna get rid of her in a little bit anyway. I don't want her stealing the spotlight from me. She's had her time in the sun. She had 3 fucking years in the sun. It's my turn now. My turn. And thank you for the head pat. Oh yeah, I also lowered the cost of the Hydrate Redeem as well. I realized, I was like, why is my Hydrate Redeem 300 microplastics? It should be just like 100. That's too expensive for just like a Hydrate Redeem. I might lower the cost of a few of my other redeems as well. At least like the head pat redeem, just like the more commonly used ones, and like the bunny stretch, all of that. I might lower the cost of all of those. I figured like I've been streaming long enough where it's like those don't really need to be that high, you know? And my audience is nice and small, so it's not like, you know, I have this huge chat that's always going crazy and trying to redeem shit. So yeah, lower cost redeems might be coming soon, everybody. Makes it easier to save up for the shot of pain teasing. Well, that one, I actually might not be lowering the cost of that one. Minus that one. That's the only one that's staying the same. That one's not moving. In fact, I'm gonna up the cost of that one. Because you guys want me to lower the cost, I'm gonna raise it. Inflation. There's a hot sauce inflation happening. There's a hot sauce shortage happening right now. So we're going through hot sauce inflation, okay? It's gonna have to go up. Now if you want to do the hot sauce redeem, you're gonna have to redeem 1 million microplastics. And no less. And Jenna Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Bunny Cult. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate your follow so much. Hope you're enjoying your stay. Hello, welcome. But yeah. I think I actually did add a cap to the shot of pain. I think the shot of pain, now it's only like 1 or 2 shots per stream. Because I finally figured out that you can do that. Because I learned to read. What hot sauce? Oh, I have a redeem where if you store up a certain amount of like points, I can take just a shot of any sort of crazy hot sauce that's in my fridge. Most recently, the last dab from Hot Ones, which was easily the hottest one I've ever had. But yeah, just 1 little shot of hot sauce. People watch me suffer for a little bit. It's a nice time. It's great. We love it. Everybody loves watching me suffer here. They love getting me to talk positively about myself, but they also love watching me suffer. It's the duality of chat. Really happy to see the last dab getting around. It's hot, I'll tell you that. I think it was even hotter than Da Bomb, because I've had Da Bomb too, but this was something else though. This was making me see, me see shapes. And this was making me see shapes and colors in places where there aren't usually shapes and colors. This is making me see shapes and colors that I've never seen before. Shapes the like of which your bunny has never seen in her life. Oh yay, more clippies! Thank you. Thank you for more clippies. I've been telling myself that I should probably get back to posting clips on my YouTube channel. Now that I have this new model, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. And it's not like it takes a lot of time to make like short little 30-second clips for YouTube. So I might try to get better at doing that again because I've been slacking on that. I mean, I'd also just been really busy at my Human World job for a bit. But now that I finally chilled out a little bit there, I have more time. So maybe I can have some time to start making some silly clips. It's great and chilly. How much do you use in it? Are your gastrointestinals okay? I mean, I imagine you use like just a drop. I'm like, Yeah, maybe in chili it would be better, because I'm just like, how do you even enjoy that stuff? It's got no flavor in it. It's just hot. But then I remembered I literally just took a whole drink of the concentrated stuff, rather than how it's intended to be used, which is like cooked into things or on a wing. So it probably would be good in chili, as long as you don't use too much of it, right? I'm very close to a shot of pain redeem, fair warning. I feel like every stream somebody likes to threaten me with that. It's fine. I have cheese in the fridge. I have something that might be able to help. I actually really do need to start buying milk. I need to be more fucking prepared. The fact that I don't have ice cream in my fridge at all times is honestly... That is a fault of mine. And Doc is halfway to a shot of pain too. Great, amazing. 3 years? What the heck? Cast Iron. Welcome on in, and thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 36 months. Thank you. Appreciate your support so much. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for the support. I hope you're not close to a shot of pain either. Hot is good. Hot is good. But the older I get, the less my intestines and digestive system seem to think that hot is good. I still like the taste and flavor of hot. It's more just the aftermath of hot that I don't like so much anymore. Somewhere between 5 to 7 tablespoons, depending on the amount of chili I'm making. This better be an industrial-sized pot, Alyssa. That's a lot of hot sauce. That's a lot of the stuff. Would you happen to have a stomach made of steel? You've heard of the movie Man of Steel. Are you the Woman of Steel? That's crazy. Wow. You're brave. What's it like to not have gastrointestinal issues? That would definitely kill me. That combined with chili too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The IBS reactor is going off. As delicious as that sounds. You should always have ice cream in your freezer at all times. I agree. I know. Listen, I should know this because my parents always have ice cream in their freezer at all times. So you'd think that I would inherit something smart like that. But nope. Nope. I did not inherit something smart like that. But now I know. Tomorrow when I go to the grocery store, I'm buying ice cream. Milk is better than ice cream though. I know it's probably better for spicy things, but drinking a glass of milk is honestly worse on my stomach than eating ice cream. And I feel like with ice cream, it's like I like to enjoy ice cream just to have ice cream and not just for like combating spice. Whereas if I got milk, I feel like I would only use that to combat spice and not to enjoy it because I don't drink milk on its own and I don't drink like cow's milk anymore because of my stomach. But it probably would be better to combat spice. But no, I gotta get ice cream. I gotta get ice cream. I'm having a great day. I went to the gym, I had a massage, and slowly figuring out my Oshi. Your Oshi! Are you gonna partake in Oshikatsu, perhaps? I have been partaking a lot in Oshikatsu. I mean, well, listen, I've been partaking in Oshikatsu for as long as I can remember. Ever since I've carried Pikachu plushes around with me everywhere as a child, I've been taking part. But, I've been loving doing Oshikatsu. One of my favorite things that I've been doing is carrying around my tiny little Raphael plush that I got at the Masquerade. And I've been like just taking pictures of him, like out in the wild. Like when I went for high tea the other day, I took a picture of him next to my teacup and my teapot, and it looked really cute. I'll post it in the server after this because it's really, really cute in the Buns and Deep Space tag. But it's really nice and fun, and I enjoy it a lot. And when you figured out your Oshi, you should let me know. Oh, Myoshi, it's like a social media site. Oh, okay, it's one word. Sorry, I thought that was meant to be 2 words, but your computer just didn't space. Sorry, my bad. It's a VTuber social media site that's like MySpace. Oh, okay. I'll actually have to check that out. Maybe I should make an account on Myoshi. But Oshikatsu is, it's a phenomenon that's really popular in Japan and like in a lot of parts of Asia, actually. I think it's popular in China too, where you basically just celebrate your Oshi. And that could be anybody. It could be a VTuber, it could be a character from an anime, it could be somebody from like a K-pop group or a band. It could be anything really. And you just like you just celebrating your Oshi by like, you know, carrying stuff around of your Oshi like plushies or acrylic stands or keychains and like taking pictures with it places. And it's just it's really fun. I like doing that. It's like when you see pictures that like people take where they have like a little plushie and they're like holding it out and taking a picture of it in front of like, I don't know what a good example is. Like the Eiffel Tower. I don't know why that was the first example. That's like what Oshikatsu is. But I do it a lot with my Raphael plush. And it's fun. I enjoy it. But I'll have to make an account on Myoshi. That sounds interesting. I think Alton Brown said you should coat your tongue in either fat or alcohol before going in on spicy food. Yeah, I know that the rule is you're supposed to do it before. Like you have to coat your tongue with the fat before you ingest the spice because it protects like your stomach lining in your mouth. But I'm not always the most prepared person in the world. At least not of lately. And welcome, Lumi. Welcome. I bought a Shy of Pain and still have half a shot left. How are you all accumulating these points so fast? Well, by watching my streams. That's how it happens. And by saving them, I suppose. Be easy on your buddy. She's been through a lot. She had to carry a heavy PC up all those stairs a few weeks ago. And I still have the psychological torment in my mind. Ah! I mean, yes, Alyssa's a superhero, but that's unrelated to her ability to stomach seafood. Yes. Alyssa is an otherworldly angelic superhero, but that is completely unrelated to her tolerance to extreme spice levels. And welcome, Chip was taken. Welcome. Welcome on in. Most doubt I spelled that right. No, you actually did spell it right. It is with a K. And I only recently learned what Oshikatsu is. But when I did learn, I was just like, wait a second, I've been doing that my entire life. I've always partaken in Oshikatsu. I've been partaking in it ever since I was a little kid. So yeah, but that's what it is. But yeah, you spelled it right. It's one word, Oshi, and then Katsu spelled with a K. It's really fun though. I suggest trying it. If you have like a character or like a VTuber or just anybody that you really like and you want to celebrate them and take them with you places and make it seem like they kind of have a life of, and just like create kind of a space where it seems like they have a life of their own, then I highly suggest doing Oshikatsu. It's really fun. I have new carnival plushies on the way here that I'm going to be doing Oshikatsu with soon. Oh, Ita bags are actually a good example of Oshikatsu. So people that carry Ita bags around, like you know the bags that have like all the pins and you know, little accoutrements of people's favorite characters on them. Like you see them a lot at conventions. That's an example of Oshikatsu in Ita bag. Local bun forced to do an exercise. How dare! How dare! I know the horror! How dare they fucking make me use muscles? How dare they make me carry things and walk and fucking go outside? You know I'm allergic to that. I might be allergic to that. When I go outside and the elements are harsh, I cry. When the sun is too bright, I tear up. When the wind is too strong, I tear up. When it's too cold, I tear up. Or too hot, I tear up. I don't know why. So they can't make me do this. I'm too delicate. I am the sickly bun. Back in uni, I scarred the poor Thai kitchen ordering and eating a curry at their level 10 plus spice level, designed to ruin people who think that they can handle the heat. It took me about half a year to get that level working through the levels. Wow. And you know, at a lot of those Thai kitchen places, a lot of those things with the different spice levels are fucking made to order. So one day, the level 10 spice might be completely different than another day's level 10 spice. So there could be a day that you could be ordering a level 10 spice and they're actually giving you a fucking level 12 spice. So was it one of those things where you can't order the level 10 unless you've gotten all the levels beforehand because there's like a warning attached to it? But yeah, they really do that at those places. Anywhere where they have spice levels with the really high levels, they're basically, they always have a thing where it's like, do not order this. We got this only for people that we know can handle it. And if we don't think you can handle it, then we're gonna let you know. We won't be afraid to let you know if you think you can't handle it. That once happened to a friend of mine once we ordered Thai food. They wanted to get the level 3 spicy, and the people on the phone were like, are you sure about that? It's really hot. And they were like, oh, this ain't my first rodeo. I've done this before. I've ordered the level 3. And they were like, okay. And so they got the level 3, and they were dying. And I was like, you know what? They warned you. They warned you. I was smart, and I got the level 2. And that was already pretty spicy. And then they ended up just like dumping an entire can of coconut milk into the dish. Which I think helped a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, no, the places that like specialize in really spicy dishes are always doing stuff like that. But wow. You should get a plaque on the wall for that though. If you made it through the level 10 spice, then you at least deserve a t-shirt for that. At the very least, you deserve like a schlocky restaurant t-shirt that says like, I took on the Mega Beef Bowl Spice Challenge and all I got was this goofy t-shirt, you know? Did you at least get a t-shirt for that? If you didn't get a t-shirt, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm off to sleep since I'm EU and 2 a.m. It was nice meeting y'all. Get some good rest. Thanks for coming by. Night night. Sleep well. That sounds like a lot of fun. It's so much fun. It's honestly been giving me a lot of joy this year, is doing my Oshikatsu. And it's gotten to the point now where my friends think that Raphael actually like is like a person at this point. Like now it's gotten to the point where people text me and they'll be like, "Oh, how's Raphael doing?" Or sometimes when I'll be out with friends in the middle, once we get our food or our meal or something, I'm like, excuse me 1 second, and I have to pull Raphael out of his little pouch, and they take the picture and they laugh. And the other day when I was with Jen, we were on the train together, and she got off at a stop before me, and as she was getting off, she looked at my purse, and she looked at Raphael, and she rubbed his little head, and she went, goodbye. And then she walked off the train, and it was really cute. I almost cried. It made me really happy. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it because at least, like, you know, at least I'm not being made fun of. Like, it's nice that my friends are just like, all right, this is something that makes her really happy. So, like, let's be nice about it. So I'm very appreciative of that, but it's really cute. So yeah, if you do Oshikatsu long enough, then all of your friends are gonna start to see your Oshi as a real person who's part of the group. My Oshi is currently invite only, so maybe see if other friends have invite codes to share. Oh, okay, no worries. No worries, I guess either maybe I'll get an invite code, or I'll just wait until it opens up to the general VTuber public. That sounds interesting, though. I wonder what my Oshi is like. Hopefully, it's a nice, positive environment. Spice levels are a modern-day equivalent of gods punishing people for their hubris. I don't know. I mean, like, I like spice, but I find that I can't really... I have to be a lot more careful with it now. Like, I a few years ago, I was one of those people where I'm just like, oh, the spicier the better, I can handle it and I'll be fine. And it's like, I still enjoy the taste of things that are spicy, but I just, my body just can't handle. My body can't fucking handle anything, but I wish it could. But yeah, but I also just like, I've never been a fan of eating things that are so spicy that you can't taste it anymore. Like when I used to watch those food challenge shows, like the man versus food guy who had to stop doing that stuff because it was destroying his body. Like I never liked watching the episodes where he would have to do the really spicy wing challenges because he would always look so miserable. Like he would look like he wanted to die whenever he would have to do those because it would be so goddamn spicy that like he would the taste, you can't even taste the chicken. I want to taste the chicken. But was always happy to eat there. They were awesome people. Not sure if they're even still open. I refuse to return to Tennessee for any other reason. Yet, that's so real. That's so real. I'm just like, this place is really awful. And the only reason I would ever return was if it's for the food. For this one restaurant that was really fucking slapping that place. Everything else sucked. But boy, was that food really... But boy, was that the best sandwich I had ever eaten in my entire life. That's really real. What would that be for me? For me, maybe, this is probably a little different, but back when I lived in California, I lived really close to Hollywood Boulevard, and I fucking hated Hollywood Boulevard and whatever, I would have to be in that area. However, near Hollywood Boulevard, there was this one ramen restaurant that was so good and had like some of the best ramen I ever had, and really, really good takoyaki too. And I'm just like, if I ever find myself back in California, I will not go anywhere near Hollywood Boulevard unless that ramen place is still open. Once at that ramen place, a guy did magic tricks in front of us and then told us to come to the Magic Castle. But I think the Magic Castle is like invite only, so I never got to go. I think my roommate ended up going to the Magic Castle at some point because she got invited, but I never got to go to the Magic Castle. So far, it's been good. I have to remember if I know where to find good CSS and HTML coding for customizing my profile. Ooh, bro. That's a very MySpace thing to do, is using HTML to like customize your own online social media profiles. Wait, is that something that they encourage on Myoshi? I'm so curious about Myoshi now. I need to get an invite. I need to get in with the cool kids so I could get myself an invite to the site. Adam Richmond also had a fitness and bodybuilder stint after leaving Man vs. Food and became an asshole. He ended up getting fat and became nice again. Ain't that a tale as old as time? They get the body that they deem to be the more quote-unquote traditionally sexy body, and then they're like, well, I'm hot shit now and I don't need to be nice to people because they weren't nice to me back when I was this or back when I was that. But oy vey. You see what happens when you just allow yourself to enjoy food? You become a much happier person. When you don't deprive yourself of joys like delicious food, you find that your life is a little happier. But he invited you to the Magic Castle. Well, I don't know if he invited me to... I don't know if it was necessarily an invite to the Magic Castle. Like, he said that he had an act in the Magic Castle and that we should go see him at the Magic Castle, but I don't think it was a personal invite to the Magic Castle. All I remember was my roommate went, and you're not allowed to take pictures in there, but they went into the bathroom and took a picture inside the bathroom, took a selfie inside the bathroom and sent it to me, and they just wrote, I'm drunk inside the Magic Castle. And I wrote, that's great. I wish I was drunk inside the Magic Castle. Has anybody here ever been to the Magic Castle? Who here has seen some magic? Who do I have to be jealous of? I could go for some ramen, though I'm marinating chicken and yogurt and spices for wraps for dinner. Ooh, but that sounds just as delicious. Marinated yogurt sauce chicken and spice wraps. Ugh. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds yummy. I feel like that would be really good in like naan bread. Or like some kind of like Indian bread. I feel like that would be really tasty. Like I said, it's very MySpace. Yeah, that sounds super old school. Which is how you know it was made by an older VTuber, not one of them young Gen Zers. Although I actually didn't have a MySpace account because MySpace was like actually just slightly before my time. Like by the time that I started getting social media accounts, MySpace was already kind of dead. It was already kind of not really a thing anymore. People had moved on. So I never made a MySpace account. But I know that you could play music on your MySpace account, but there was only like a certain number of songs that you could play on it. And one of them was Fergalicious, I think. I have been in a castle, but it wasn't magical. What do you mean? What other kind of castle is there? All castles are magical. What you went? What the fuck is a normal castle like? How bored? What kind of castle does it contain any magic? Where was this castle? Well, probably in the UK somewhere. The UK has a lot of castles. Have I? I don't know if I've ever been in a castle magic or not. It'll be a super delicious dinner. I also have red onion and cucumber pickling and vinegar too. Ooh, that'll be a nice little then it'll be a nice little acidic crunch to counterbalance all of the richness from the yogurt sauce. That's gonna be really good. A nice, well-balanced meal. You're making me jealous. I want that. Although I am excited because I get to do some cooking next week. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Actually, letting you know now before I forget, next week I'm going to be away for a few days. I'm gonna be out of town. So I will not be here for the Tuesday stream next week. But I will be home by next Wednesday, though. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do a stream next Thursday instead. Because next Thursday, I think, will be the only day that I will be around next week. But so I'll try to do it then. But yeah, letting you know, next week I will be away for a few days. I apologize. But I have not gotten away from my bunny cave in a long time, so this will be much needed. But I'll miss you all. I'll miss you all a lot. I'll still be in the Discord server, though. I'll still be chilling in the server. Oh, yeah, White Castle. That's actually a good example of a castle that doesn't have magic. No, White Castle has magic in it, just not the good kind. White Castle, it's called White Castle, but it's got black magic in it because White Castle makes you it's the kind of magic that makes you do yourself until you're dead. Ugh, those burgers are nasty. Girl, what the absolute fuck is the Magic Castle? It sounds so sketchy. The Magic Castle! It's in Los Angeles. It's a castle. You go see magic there. Look it up. It's a place in Los Angeles, and when you go, you have to be invited, and you can't take pictures in there. It's very exclusive. I think celebrities go there sometimes, and you get like a dinner and the drinks, and then I think you watch magic shows there. It's magic. It's the Magic Castle. But I mean, I don't know exactly what happens in the Magic Castle because I've never been inside. I've never been invited to the Magic Castle. Now I feel like I have to. I need to put that on my bucket list now to go to. I need to text my friend again and be like, hey, can you recount to me what it was like being inside the Magic Castle? As soon as I made my MySpace account, everybody was telling me Facebook was the new hotness. And that's how I learned about the fleeting impermanence of social media in 9th grade. Aw. No, it was kind of... Once I was finally old enough to start, like, making social media accounts, I think it was pretty much Facebook and, like, the beginnings of Twitter that were getting popular at that time. But my MySpace was already kind of done at that point. Which I was sad about because that was apparently where all the emo kids were. And when I was getting to the age where I had social media, that was when I was becoming an emo kid. And I was like, well, the emo kids have MySpace accounts, but none of my friends have MySpace accounts, and apparently it's not cool to have one anymore. So I had quite a dilemma back when I was a little teenage bunny. What kind of castle doesn't have any magic? The one that J.K. Rowling lives in. Yep, that only has black mold in it. No magic, not even any black magic, just black mold. I'm so excited. I'm going to use my rotisserie on my barbecue to cook it. You have a rotisserie? That's cool as fuck. I'm so jealous. Are you gonna make big chickens on it? Your house is about to smell so amazing. Or I'm guessing your rotisserie is probably outside. It's probably in your backyard. Well, wherever you barbecue, backyard, front yard, wherever it may be, that area is about to smell very, very good. And you should host rotisserie dinners for all of your friends, and then they'll all love you forever. Oh, I hope they already love you forever. Whether or not you cook for them. I remember being 13 and my friends convincing me to make a Facebook and just lie that I was actually 14, and then I got on there and it was dumb. Also 14 plus, what the fuck, Facebook? That's weird. Wait, was it 14? I feel like I was younger than that when I made mine, but I can't remember. I just remember I couldn't make a Facebook unless my mom had an account so she could watch me on there. Like, I remember when my brother and I wanted to make Facebook accounts, my mom was just like, you can only make a Facebook if I make a Facebook and I can see what you're posting, because I don't want you posting, you know, sketchy things on there. We were like, okay. And then she made a Facebook, and then she ended up connecting with all of her old friends from high school on there, as did every other parent who made a Facebook to surveil their children. And then the parents all ended up liking Facebook more than the kids did. That's pretty much what happened. I signed up for Facebook when it was college students only. Oh yeah, I forgot that when Facebook was first made, it initially was only for college kids. That's true. I learned about that in the movie The Social Network. Wow. Yeah, and then it opened up to more. But I don't remember when it was only for 14 and older. Although maybe I lied too. I don't know. I lied on a lot of other sites when I was younger about my age, but like that was like I lied on LiveJournal aplenty. I don't think I lied on Facebook, but I think I did lie on LiveJournal about my age so I could read spicy fan fiction. He did get burger for dinner from Portillo's. Burger! I want burger. Me want burger. I will look at you with my big red eyes, and you will buy me a burger. Do I need burger redeem? I feel like I need a burger redeem, like how I have the soup redeem. Because, listen, the soup is really delicious, but all this liquid has to make me pee a bunch of times during stream. So maybe I should get a solid, and I should have a burger redeem where you guys can feed me burger. You guys can throw burgers at me. Like, I know one of the throwables is, yeah, see? Burger. Egg, no, that's not solid enough. That's still too liquidy. Egg is still too liquidy. I need something more solid. Although egg on a burger sounds very tasty. I've been to Hammond Castle in Gloucester, Mass a few times. There's a castle in Massachusetts? Really? There's a castle in Boston? No, not in Boston. Imagine if there was a castle in Boston, Massachusetts. Imagine if there was a castle in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The most royal place of all. Why would you plan a big trip to Nara, Japan, when you can find all the most beautiful scenery in the world in East Rutherford, New Jersey? Magic Castle sounds like the place those two unicorns tried to lure Charlie. We're going to the Magic Castle, Charlie! Charlie! We're going to Magic Castle! They've got Candy Mountain on the Magic Castle, Charlie! One day I want to try White Cat. No, you don't. Cast iron. I'm gonna save your bowels here for a second, and I'm gonna tell you, you don't want to try a White Castle. You're gonna take a bite out of that burger, and you're gonna be sorely disappointed by the burger you receive. You're gonna be met by surprise onions that just are not going to please you. It's not good. It's really not good. I can promise you that. I can't promise a lot of things, but I can promise you White Castle is not good. It kind of sounds like the place Randy Pitchford would leave a thumb drive behind at. At the Magic Castle! I wish I could take pictures at the Magic Castle so I could show you all how magic this place probably is. Probably is. Not that I've been inside. LiveJournal, LMAO, the real emos were on Zanga. What's Zanga? I've never even heard of that one. Is that some deep web shit? I spent a lot of time on LiveJournal and different online Warrior Cats forums. And a few other weird little independent fanfiction sites too. It's like on my tablet now I have, on my tablet I have, I like to split up my apps into different little sections. Like my gachas have their own little folder, and my D&D stuff has its own little folder. And I have Legend Comics and Webtoon in a folder that titled Yaoi Dungeon, because they're places where I can read my yaoi. And I'm just like, should I add things like fucking AO3 Reader and Wattpad and other fanfiction sites on here too? I don't think AO3 itself has an app, but I think there's like an AO3 like reader app potentially. But yeah, maybe not Wattpad. Wattpad, I think I've grown a little past Wattpad at this point. Is LiveJournal even still a thing, or does nobody post on LiveJournal anymore? I feel like I don't hear about LiveJournal anymore. Eggs are great on burgers too. I agree. They're delicious on burgers. Remember being invited to a social media called Vampire Freaks? It was different. Left it after 1 month. What do you mean a place called Vampire Freaks was different? I'm sure it was very normal. I'm sure it was very safe for work. And there was no odd fetish BDSM stuff going on in there. Also, where was this Vampire? Does this Vampire Freaks happen to still exist per se? Not that I would join it or anything. Not that I have any interest in a place called Vampire Freaks or anything. Does it still exist though? Get a big burger asset and put a your ad here spot on it for brand deals. Put, Infold, please sponsor me. Infold, please sponsor me. Infold, please sponsor me on the burger asset. Please! There's a castle in Victoria. I need to go to more castles. I feel like I just haven't been to enough castles in my lifetime. And welcome, Ricky Raff. Welcome, welcome. Imagine there was a castle in Hartford, Connecticut. Imagine there being a castle in Pittsburgh. I would shit myself if there was a castle, if there was like a pretty castle in New Jersey. There's an amazing gay-friendly restaurant near us that has a burger with egg, cheese, hash browns, and beef patty. It's called Brinner. It's amazing, and it sits like a ton of bricks. Oh, that sounds so decadent. Breakfast burger. Wow. I want to go. I bet the people there are friendly, and are the fries good too? I bet the fries are good. I want to go to a gay-friendly burger place and get tasty breakfast burger. That's the experience I was expecting. Pretty much. It doesn't sound as good as that burger that Fluffy just talked about, I'll tell you that. White Castle burgers are the exact opposite. Oh, Gloucester. Gloucester, not Gloucester. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Gloucester. Gloucester. That's how the Bostonians say it, right? I want to try the iconic fast food places we don't have in Canada, like Whataburger and In-N-Out. Well, unfortunately, they don't have either of those in my neck of the woods. So you're not gonna find those here. You will see Five Guys and in Shake Shack. Ooh, Shake Shack. If they don't have Shake Shack in Canada, you could try Shake Shack here. I'm personally partial to Shake Shack. Although there's some Shake Shackflation going on for real, because I remember when a Shack burger used to be like $5 and now it's like $14. But that's not the story for today. But, Whataburger, I think you can find in Texas, I want to say. And In-N-Out, you can find in, like, California. And then if you go to Washington, you'll find Dick's. I like Dick's. I'm personally a fan of getting a Dick's burger in my mouth. Big fan. White Castle burgers are a mechanism for pickles and onions, which is why exactly! They're just a vehicle for onions. It's just a fucking onion vehicle, and that's why I hate it. A few onions in a burger is fine, but White Castle burgers are like 50% onions. And they don't even cut them right. They're in teeny tiny little cubes. It's like if you're gonna put onions in the burger, can you at least make them rings so they're easier to remove? They're not good. Illusions, Michael. Look at Banner, Michael. I think it's still a thing, but last time I was on there was like 12 years ago. MySpace or LiveJournal, yeah. So I mean, I'm guessing LiveJournal's still active, but people probably just don't post on there anymore. I took pics inside the Magic Castle, and now the Magic Mafia wants to bippity-boppity break my legs. They warned you. They warned you not to fucking take pictures in the Magic Castle, and look what you did. Look what you did. Now the Magic Mafia is gonna break your legs, and now, because of that, I'm not gonna be able to go into the Magic Castle. They're like, Lilith, your cult is unmanageable. You need to control them, or else we're never gonna invite you to the Magic Castle. So you guys better behave yourselves if you ever get invited there, or else you're gonna make me look bad. Don't make me look bad in front of the Magic Castle Mafia. I do love Five Guys. I want to try Shake Shack. Even though Shake Shack is way too expensive. I knew somebody was gonna clip that. Even though Shake Shack is too expensive, it's still really tasty. And you gotta get it with the Shack sauce. You gotta get it with a little Shack sauce on it. And some of the crinkle cut fries on the side, because those are really good too. Five Guys should rebrand to $5 grand considering their prices. Five Guys is also not safe from my ire. They are also way too expensive in my opinion. I haven't eaten at Five Guys in a really, really long time, but yeah, they've also inflated too much. They've inflated too close to the sun, and now they're about to blow up. Burgers raining everywhere. The fries at Brinner Burger Palace are excellent, but their fried cheese curds are better. Oh my, Wisconsin, that sounds so tasty. Fried cheese curds. There aren't enough places around me that have fried cheese curds, and that makes me very sad and jealous that you guys have fried cheese curds. I want some! I did have fried cheese curds when I was in North Carolina over the summer at Cookout. And those are really good, but I feel like the ones at Brinner are probably better. I know that feeling. Not that I've been to a dick, and so I give his burger a shot. Yeah, how's the rest of him? Yeah, listen, me and my friends, we weren't above it. Whenever I go to Seattle to visit my friends, we're not above making jokes about how we want some dicks in our mouth. We are 12 years old. It's fine. Seattle restaurant names are so funny. Dick's, Honey Hole, Egg Slut, etc. Wait, is Egg Slut a Seattle-based restaurant? I didn't know that. How about that? I once saw a post that was really funny, and it was just like, it's such a thing where it's like when you go to a beach town in any other country, like if you go to France and you go to a beach town, they'll have like, you know, little restaurants and beach shacks that have, you know, kind of cheeky names like, oh, Le Nautique or something like that. And then when you go to a beach town in America and you look for like a little food shack, its name is like, Dirty Dick's Hairy Butt Slut or something like that, you know? Just something that's so disgusting and crass where it's like, you lose your appetite just looking at it. Why would you ever want to eat there? I don't want the Dick Slut burger. I just want a regular burger. They also have an exclusive menu for those who can't afford much. A name your price menu. I like that they do that. That's really nice. I like places that do that. I like places that do that and places that deliver food to like homeless shelters that like they weren't able to sell by the end of the day. Like I like going to bakeries where they're like, oh, any bread that we have left over, we give to like homeless shelters. Like it's always really nice when you can find places like that. And that's really nice though, a name your price menu. That's very, what a kind place. And it's even better, and it's a bonus that the food slaps. Fellas, is it gay to kiss your homies in the Magic Castle? Would it like be totally gay if we kissed in the Magic Castle? It's only gay if you kiss while the magic is happening. But listen, in the Magic Castle, the magic is always happening. So yes, it's very gay to kiss your homies in the Magic Castle, which is why you should do it harder. All fast food is too expensive now. Exactly, and it makes you shit yourself even harder too. So it's not worth it. I tried Shake Shack for the first time a few months ago, and I gotta say, I was impressed. It's good. I like it. It's good. It's filling. It's like they give you a nice amount of meat in the patty. I like the sauce. The fries are yummy. You said you wanted clips. I am to please. Thank you. It's always much appreciated. It's like, yeah, I know that like to clip, you need to do things that are clippable. But thank you. Much appreciated. I'm glad I'm doing clippable things today. Hold on, I'm Googling Five Guys inflation. Yeah, if you guys want to learn more about the Five Guys inflation, you guys should Google it. I already got the inflation voice clip. Send it over. Send it over. I need new voice redeems. There was a local bar near my parents named the Krusty Pickle. Closed down now, unfortunately. You know what? That's unfortunate. The Krusty Pickle. The Krusty Pickle makes me take back anything that I said before. That's an amazing name. The Krusty Pickle can stay. I'm sad that that closed down. Why? Did it develop too much of a crust that people couldn't get inside anymore? Yeah, no, Mr. Krabs sued for copyright, that's why. Wait, speaking of food, let's spend our last hour and a half checking out this little game today. We're gonna check out this game today. Oh yeah, everybody, look, I fixed my model. I was watching the VOD of last week's stream, and I realized that my model was like not... My model was like all fucked up. It wasn't like all the way in the corner. Rat zone. So hang on. Readjust a little bit. Pause the music. This is Creature Kitchen. Looks cute, right? Okay. Yes, this is Creature Kitchen. This was described as a cozy horror game. Actually, hang on. Let me shrink myself down a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Not much. Just a little. Just enough. But yeah. This is described as a cozy horror game. Kind of retro-looking, PS1 or PS2 sort of graphic inspired. Maybe PS1 graphic inspired, to be honest. And our assignment here is to make little dishes for trash animals. Hopefully my internet is not going to shit itself while I'm playing this. We'll see. My computer shouldn't because I have a graphically good computer now, but I don't know. You never know. I like the music. My money is on health code violation. Yeah, unfortunately, that's usually what it is. They don't pass the inspection. Running a restaurant is really fucking hard. Like, it's apparently one of the hardest trades to get, one of the hardest, like, businesses to get into. Because that's the thing. To run a restaurant, you really need to know business. You can't just be somebody with a dream who's like, I'm really good at cooking. I want to make things for people. There's a lot of little things you need to know and licenses you need to get. You guys probably know all this. New game. Press Y for flashlight. Okay. Very low poly. I like it. Alright, follow the light. So yeah, I think there is supposed to be some spooky stuff in here, but it's not supposed to be like a, scream your head off scary game. I think it's supposed to be kind of cute. But it still has like an eerie sort of vibe to it. Hi! Hold triggers to run. Alright, well. I stand corrected. I guess there will be some spooky things here. If we have to hold triggers. Alright, we've got our little garage out here. Or not garage, our little, shed. That's the word. A shed. I know what a shed is. My dad has a shed. And let's see. Is this our house? This is cute. What's this? A mushroom. Can we pick it? Oh. I want to pick it. Is this a moral? Morel? Moral? How do you pronounce it? I think it's pronounced moral. Restaurants are one of those revolving door businesses in my high school town. I swear there's one spot that's cursed. No restaurant has survived more than 2 years. Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard running a restaurant. Oh, can I leave this out? Alright, this is crouch. Let's see, how do we get inside? Like this. Close the door. Oh, hello? Okay. What if I put my mushroom... Okay. Well, we've chopped the shroomy. Now what? Can I cook it? Okay, so we have a cookbook here. We have 01 wants nothing. This is an example. Well, that doesn't look like nothing to me. It looks like they like spaghetti and peanut butter and jelly. Take a photo of a creature to learn what meals they want. Oh, okay. This is just an example. Feed each creature a handful of different meals to become friends. When you earn 3 hearts, you'll be gifted a key. Okay. So if once we see a new creature, we have to take a picture of it, but we don't have a camera yet. So we're gonna have to look for one. Oh, look, there's cross stitch. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Do you see that? That's a cross stitch on the bottom. Look, this person cross-stitched a bunch of hearts. I already like this person. Is this me looking into my future? Is this what's gonna become of me when I decide that I'm finally just fed up with society? She loves the music of the winds, always chittering beneath the porch. Seems to think he owns the place. Oh, okay. This might be the areas where we'll find our critters. Wow, a lot of critters here. Okay, we have 16 critters to look for. So, the first critter, I guess, we'll need to find near where that plate is. So, I'm wondering if maybe it's gonna be a bird. But let's look at what's in our house first. We have a few things in the home that we can look at. What's this? An idol. What the hell is this? Demon shit. Alright, I stand corrected, everybody. I think maybe there will be some spooky stuff in here. Hello? I respect running a restaurant is extremely difficult, but now all I ever think of is that meme where the guy posted a picture of Jeremy Allen White and the bear with the caption, "Oh God, oh fuck, someone ordered food from my restaurant, now I have to make it, ah!" Is every restaurant really like the bear? I can't watch the bear, everybody. Whenever somebody tells me to watch the bear, I'm like, I don't like shows where people yell all the time. That's why I could never watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. My dad and my brother love Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I could never watch it because growing up, whenever I heard them watching it, it would always just be people yelling. And I'm just like, I don't like shows where people are just yelling. Okay, what else? Is this another cookbook? Cooking basics. Impress everyone or dine trying. Hee 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 hee. The mushroom is pronounced more elf minus the F. Oh, so Morel? Morel. Morel. Okay, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, the oven. Every meal is made by placing ingredients in the oven. Close the door to inform the unit your offerings are ready. Be patient and linger not long near the void of creation. I love that is an amazing way to describe an oven. Safe cutting. All right, well, I already know how to cut things. If you need to slice an ingredient, a knife is your best bet. For the safety of your countertop, always use a cutting board. If rage overtakes you, put the knife down. No! If rage overtakes me, I will stab. As much as I damn please. Stir and whip. Ooh! Okay, oh wait, that's not a stand mixer. Never mind. It's just a regular one. Blend ingredients once placed in a bowl. Make sure to mix in a consistent direction. Should you need to empty the bowl, use the spring-loaded plate beneath to eject its contents. Fast frying. Fry up your ingredients to bring out their savory flavors. Once the oil stops popping in the pan, flip and cook the other side. In kitchen emergencies, the pan can be used for self-defense. Let's go! My favorite weapon. Frying pan. We're gonna do some Princess Peach action here. Alright. So now we know how to cook. Looks pretty easy. So if you want to use the oven, just open and close the door and wait for it to be done. Probably wait to hear a beep. Cut things until they're fully cut. Blend in one direction. And flip when oil stops popping. And if we need to use it to defend ourselves, so be it. And then we have recipes. So, the recipe card. We can make toast. Bread slice. Oh heavens, this is easy to blind. Luckily, my oven knows how to create just about anything. We can make pancakes. We need dough and maple syrup. One day, these will spawn an international cult dedicated to their glory! I like the writing in this game. Whoever did all the writing deserves an award. Because this is how you guys should all talk about me. Praise be. Long may she reign. I worked in a Tex-Mex place for a bit, and we only ever had one cook, and he rarely knew where he was, so I don't think every restaurant is like the Bear. You mean the head chef isn't always, like, big, hairy-armed man who's smoking cigarettes right on top of the food and yells at anybody that stands within 5 feet of him? That's upsetting. We can make potato slice. Oh, we can make French fry. Should I start a campaign to call these Spanish fries? That is where they're from, after all. Fun fact! They're not called French fries because they're from France. They're called French fries because of the way that they're cut. Like, they're Frenched. I remember learning that in French class because some kid asked why French fries are called French fries. Mistake? I've never tasted that, but that's a lie. I've tasted many mistakes before. Bad combination. Some creatures have strange tastes. All right. Well, we have a few basic recipes that we can make. Wait, our fridge is locked. That means we can't get food. Arrow. All right, that arrow's pointed to that door, so I'm guessing that means we need to go this way? It's locked, so we can't go this way. All right, well, we have a nice little kitchen here. Hello? Who keeps turning the lights off? Rude. Can I enter any rooms in my home? It doesn't seem like it. We have an altar here. Everything's locked. Is this even my home? Am I breaking in somewhere? This doesn't... Something feels really off here. Like, I feel like this is not my home. And I just kind of stumbled in here. Is there anything... Oh. Is that... Bread! Okay. Wait, so... Where's the camera, though? Okay, let's slice some bread and put it in... Okay, we have to slice it in the green area. Oh, this is cozy. All right. We've got bread slices now. Where's the toaster? Wasn't there supposed to be a toaster here? Or do we need to put it in the oven? Oh, wait, here's a key. Okay. All right, in here. Oh. This is kind of spooky. Hello? Water. Oh, I thought this was a spray bottle. That's a good weapon to have. All right, we got more shroomies. We've got taties. We've got more water. All right, I am honestly shocked that nothing here is moldy. So, did anybody happen to see the trailer for the Backrooms movie that came out? I happened to see the trailer for the Backrooms movie that recently came out. It looks pretty interesting. They might actually be going the psychological route, and hopefully they won't end up going the kiddie route where it's just nothing but monsters. Is there something behind me? And it won't be number 5, floor 50 is where the Scrimblow monster is, and if you repeat his name 3 times, he might, gouge your eyes out. But only if you are in this one specific room. Am I supposed to turn back? Can I get out? I don't think I was supposed to be there. Read me, please. Lilith turning into a squatter. Listen, times are tough. Times are tough. The electric bills from this PC, man. The electric bills from this PC, they've just been piling up. They've been piling up. And now I can't afford my rent anymore. And they evicted me. So I have to squat. But I have to find somewhere where there's starch at least. I don't want to waste away into a waif. Bathrooms movie. Yeah, there's a Bathrooms movie coming out. There's a Bathrooms movie coming out. Welcome to the Batrooms, to Haunted Batrooms. It's gonna take place in my bathroom. I just don't want to hear a whisper of any monsters named the Entity or Mr. Bickledick that chase people in the movie. Exactly. I don't want that either. I want it to be like what the initial idea for the Backrooms was just like somewhere empty that you're not really supposed to be. Lilith doesn't no clip into the bathrooms. She no poops into the bathrooms. No poops. I don't know poops. Quite the opposite. That's the problem. I no clip into the bathroom and I'm just on top of the toilet. I have no control over it. Thank you. Hello, my dear. Thank you for looking after my home on such a short notice. The home on such a short notice. My departure must be very concerning. Keep them fed and you should have nothing to worry about. If you need some ideas for meals, keep an eye out. There should be recipe cards scattered about. Take care and remember to make good memories. XX. Alright, well we are supposed to be here, I guess. I was right that this is not our home. It's, random stranger's home, who we apparently know. Okay. So. How about that? So we need to keep them fed. But who thems are, we don't knows yet. I mean, well, I know. It's animals. Can I use the key on this? Or was the key all used up now? Is there a... Well, I know they want me to take pictures of the animals to find out, what they like. Peanut butter. But I feel like I need a camera. Is this room still haunted? Let's see. So what happens if I try to go to the back now? Okay, it's gonna start shaking again. There better be a camera at the end of this hall. I'm not playing around. You think this scares me? You think this freaks me out? I walked onto a subway car that smelled like pure shit the other day. Just actual literal shit. You think you think this is too much for me? This is nothing. But there's nothing in here. Fine. I'm going back outside. Unless there's something in here. What's this? A puzzle. Well, I mean, whenever there's some... Oh, here's the camera. Found it. Okay. So. Press X to take a picture. Wind chimes. Hello? Bird! Bebra! Hi. Okay, we got it. Corin. Keep. That's not a great picture, but we got Corin. So what is Corin like? Corin wants any 2 meals. So I guess Corin's not picky. So that means we can give her anything. What do we have? Skittles? Biba likes Skittles. She loves the music of the winds. Okay. So now we have a Biba friend. Or Corin, Biba's cousin. So we can give her any 2 meals. So I guess I can start by giving her something simple like toast. So bread slice. Recipe card. Okay. So I just have to take a piece of bread and put it in the oven, right? And then will it let me know when it's ready? Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, it's ready. Oh, that's so cute! Hi, Biba. Hi, Biba. Hi, Toast. Hi, Toast. Hi, Toast. Wait, that was really cute, and we got an achievement for it. Okay, so let's give it to Miss Birdie. Okay, we leave a toast offering, and what else can we make? Pancakes. Dough, flour, and water. Potato slices. Okay, we can make fries, it looks like. I don't know where to get the flour. We might need to find that somewhere else. So, let's get a potato and make some fries. 4 potato slices. Okay. Yay. Okay, and now I'm gonna open up the oven. One, 2, 3. I wonder what mushroom recipes we'll end up using. And where's our last one? There it is. And 4. And now we cook potatoes. Lilith doesn't, there's an SCP fan animation trailer that dropped recently. What was the one that dropped today? Wasn't that an official one? If you know them, they aren't a stranger, you dork. A stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. Okay, well, let's see if one toast... I think we have to feed the toast first. You want to eat that? It's good, right? Oh, she likes it. And what about this? French fries. Come back. Become my friend. Wait. Why hasn't she come back yet? Okay, there we go. Eat. Eat, goddammit. Eat like a seagull. Got a key. Okay. Eat like a seagull at the beach. All right, now we can unlock the fridge. And welcome, Tavok. Welcome, welcome. Hey, how y'all go? Been kind of out of it, so I'm just dropping in. No worries. I've been really out of it this week as well. I'm so out of it that I forgot to play my BGM in the beginning of stream today. What? Okay. Unlock. I like this little animation. That's very like PS1 or very like old school, you know? All right, let's close the fridge. Well, now we've unlocked the fridge so we can make more recipes. Huzzah! Most scary part of the long haul is all the food that spills onto the floor. I know, all that waste. Terrifying. Makes me sad. This is how Lilith gets eaten by a Gru. I want to be eaten by a Krazu. Oh, there's a little check mark when you complete the recipe. That's really cute. All right, I like this. This is quite the definition of cozy, if I do say so. But I'm looking forward to seeing when it gets a little spookier as well, because it looks like there will be some spookier moments later on. And what's a Gru? What mythos is that from? The oven looked like it was about to erupt like a volcano. It looked like it was about to take off to space. Okay, where's the creature book? Because there's a book that shows... Okay, here. So... Always chittering beneath the porch, seems to think that he owns the place. Please tell me that it is a raccoon. Okay, let's grab our camera and let's go find him. We're on a monster hunt. Hello? Alright, we didn't get anything. Wait. Are you in here? Okay. So, what is the trick here to getting... Oh, hello? I heard something. Creature? Where are you? I hear chittering. I hear all sorts of sounds. And drawings. Coffee cups. Interesting. Okay. Maybe there will be a dog later? More mushrooms? Ah! Let's see. Let's try to figure out how we can get these animals to come out. Oh, is that a breaker? I'm guessing our power is gonna go out at some point. So, remind me that that breaker is there if our power goes out, in case I forget. Oh, wait, there's another hole here. Let's see. Hello? Come on out! Are you hungry? Man, it sure sucks being all alone out here with no animal friends to eat snacks with! Come here! No! Damn it. Alright. Trash cat. Wait, we got it! Okay. Keep it. We got the baby. It's okay, you don't have to be afraid of me. I've done a 180. Hi! Oh, it's so cute! Oh, and it disappeared. Hi, look at the... Don't worry, I'm gonna make you my best friend. You're my friend now. This is amazing. Okay. Trash cat wants 2 sandwiches. I only know how to make 1 sandwich. We can make a PB&J, right? But yeah, I've done a 180 on raccoons. I used to not like them because I'm like, they got little people hands. I don't trust like that. They got little people hands. But now I just, I think they're so cute. I love raccoons. I love marmots. I love hyraxes. I love prairie dogs. A Gru is an enemy from the Zork game series, and they love the dark and they hate the light. Ooh. In that case, I am a Gru. I love the dark and I hate the light. They sound very introverted like me. Average experience trying to lure a raccoon out from under a porch. Come out, little baby. It's okay. Raccoons are so cute. The people hands are part friend-shaped. Friend-shaped hands. They got little thumbs. I saw a video yesterday of a raccoon pulling, okay, pancakes. But where's the PB&J? So, I feel like... I saw a video yesterday of a raccoon. Yeah, it was pulling candy. It was pulling cornflakes out of a jar and eating it. It was really cute. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. If I can learn the recipe for tacos. Well, I feel like a peanut butter sandwich should be easy enough to make, right? What ingredients do we have in here, though? We have strawberries, we have butter, egg, we have milk, we have raw steak. He wants 2 sandwiches. So, how do we prepare a sandwich? We have peanut butter. So, where can I put the peanut butter if I want to make a sandwich? Let me check the cookbook. Okay. Every meal is made by placing ingredients in the oven. So wait, does that mean I put the peanut butter in the oven? I'm confused. Here, wait. Somebody liked peanut butter sandwiches, right? Okay, that was where I saw the picture of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Butter, but no peanut. We did peanut butter. Okay. I feel like there should be jelly somewhere too, right? Let me check the rest of the pantries. Or at least the rest of the ones that are open. Okay, we found peanut butter. Is there jelly in any of these? Salt and pasta. Okay. Well, we know where the pasta is. But is there jelly anywhere in here? There's more peanut butter. Oh, I guess when you find an ingredient, then they put it in the storage. Alright, I shouldn't linger in here for too long in the evil room. The evil hallway. The hallway that makes you go boom. Alright. Well, how the fuck do I go about making a sandwich? Do I just take a couple bread slices, put them in the oven, and then put the peanut butter in there too? Ugh, I've reached the point where anything but laying on my back hurts. Stupid surgery. Oh, I'm so sorry that the recovery is taking so long. Please don't do anything to strain yourself. Keep relaxing and keep letting your wife and your dogs take care of you. I hope that you get better soon, though. Okay. Well, I'm gonna test what happens. Okay, we've got tomatoes in here. Broth in here. What's this? Sugar? Cleaning supplies. But yeah, please get better soon. Maple syrup. Cutlery. Recipe. What's this? Okay, we found another recipe. Maybe it's for a sandwich. What is it? PB&J sandwich. Okay. 2 bread slices, peanut butter, jam, mixed strawberry, and sugar. Okay. Oh, okay. Mixed strawberry and sugar. That's easy. So let's grab a strawberry. Put it in here. And then sugar was in one of these, right? I think so. Where was the sugar? I just saw it. flour. Salt, pasta. Didn't I just see sugar somewhere? Oh, it was in here. Sugar. Okay. Okay, A to activate. They said in one direction. Damn. Yay. Okay, we've got the peanut butter. We got the jelly. And now we grab 2 bread slices. And do we just like... Do we put them in the oven? What do we do? Do I put the peanut butter in the oven? This is boding well for Lilith cooking next week. No, I know how to cook. I know how to cook. The hallway that made me old does not make me forget how to cook. Smaller oven, obviously, like a toaster? It'll be a while. Hang in there. You've got this. We're all rooting for ya. And please don't feel like you have to strain yourself doing mod duties either if you're tired. I totally understand if you just want to rest and relax watching the stream. We got this. All right, I'm just gonna put everything in the oven and I'm gonna see what happens. If it fucks up, there's more bread, there's more jam, and there's more peanut butter. Let's just see what happens. This oven seems like it's a product of the Magic Castle. So I bet it's gonna make magic food. And look at that. And look at that. A perfect peanut butter jelly sandwich. To our little trash cat friend's liking. Hey, Snookums, are you hungry? You want it? Yeah, you like that. Oh, what a good baby. What other kind of sandwiches do you like? I can make them. You still hate me. I only know one sandwich recipe, goddammit. Can you give me another? There's gotta be a recipe around here somewhere. There are butter knives nearby. I guess we don't need to use them. Yeah, what's the point of that silverware if we don't need to use it? Okay. Let's see. Is there somewhere else we can get another sandwich recipe, perhaps? Because it said that the raccoon wants 2 different sandwiches. Oh, look at it. Look, I feel like I'm playing Pokemon Snap. Like, you have to catch it at the right time, you know? They're so cute. Ugh. They remind me of Pepper. I think that's why I like them now. Is there anything in Lost and Found? Oh, well, there's a camera. I'm just gonna leave this here. Okay. Wants 2 sandwiches. But 2 different sandwiches? Or, can I make 2 peanut butter sandwiches? I want to see if there's a place I can find another recipe, maybe. PB&J sandwich. Okay. Can you make your own recipes? Is that possible? Because I see, like, tomatoes and strawberries and steak and things. So what happens if you... What happens if you take bread and you make, like, a meat and, like, mushroom sandwich or something? Would that work? Or do I just need to give it 2 peanut butter sandwiches? Well, that's spooky. Oh, wait, there's another recipe. Found it. Hopefully that's a sandwich. Spaghetti and meatballs. That's not a sandwich. I'll have the spaghetti and meatballs. There's got to be another recipe around here somewhere. There have to be other sandwiches you can make. Come on. The world of sandwiches is so vast and large. Aha! Hello. Meatball sub. That's a sandwich. Meatball! I think I'm gonna be helping to make meatballs next week, actually, because my friend and I, we were like, well, we should all let's join together and make a meal. So what should we make? And we were thinking about it, and he was like, well, my family has their famous meatball recipe, and I was like, I'll help make meatballs. So this will be good practice for me. Any two sandwiches could mean maybe the same twice. I'm gonna make a meatball sandwich. So we need bread slices. We need ground beef, which is mixing raw steak and salt and tomato sauce, which is tomato and salt. Okay. So let's... Oh, we got lettuce in here now. Well, this is my home after all, so we need some Lilith lettuce in there. Listen, if I'm gonna be living here, we need to be stocked up on lettuce. Where's the salt? Salt! Okay. Let's cook. We have to cook! Yummy. Wait, what? Okay. Meat. Meat! We got beef. And now we need tomatoes. This is a horrible place to store your tomatoes, by the way. Don't do this, or I will come after you. I'm gonna get them in the some salt from the death closet. This is nice. And it's not like that other game. What was that game called? Kiosk, where we had to make fast food for people? I don't have the constant threat of people trying to kill me. Although, maybe I could use that. Let's see. And now we need our 2 breads. And some meat. Plastic and all. He's gonna eat a delicious microplastic sandwich tonight. Mmm. Microplastic sandwich. I keep thinking that it's gonna take flight. That is a very cursed looking meatball sub. Juicy though. Juicy low poly meatball sub. Who's hungry? Man, I would love to be a raccoon right now. Eat! Do you love me? Hug me! Hug me! Wait, where... Did it put the key somewhere? Wait, where's the key? Hang on, I'm confused. I feel like it... Did it drop a key? Did it drop a key in these bushes here? Where is it, you little trash panda? Oh, there it is. Thank you. There is also what appears to be a bowl full of cooked pasta just sitting in the pantry. That's whack. I know. Who was the owner of this house beforehand? Was the owner of this house also an animal by any chance? Were they also a raccoon? Maybe the raccoons own this house. Cheese! Jeez. Pizza! Fuck yeah. Now we're talking. We can make Zaza now. This game is great. Toast, pancakes, PBJ, meatball sub, spaghetti meatball, pizza. Mistake. I wonder if somebody is going to want us to make a mistake for them. Well, the pizza is probably like bread, tomato sauce, and cheese, right? Okay, what's next? So... yeah, you wanted that. You wanted that. Who's next? So next is Winslow here from Cat Dog. I don't know how people consider these little guys pests. They always clean the floor for me. The question is it going to be a mouse or is it going to be a rat? All right, let's see. Come on out, little guy. Maybe we need to be around the corner and wait for them to come out. Or do we go right in? Hello? What if I just took a picture in here? Alright, no, we didn't get it. Okay. So, how do we summon little Winslow here? Biza. I have plenty of experience with mice as pests. Now I finally get it. They're loud in the walls and they poop everywhere. Yeah, they do leave a lot of shit behind. Jacob, you did kind of go through it with those mice. They're very cute. But, yeah, I don't really want them in my home. But I also have a cat that can eat them. And intimidate them from appearing. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna try something. So, it's a mouse. Which means it likes cheese. Which means, where's the camera? Where's the camera? Fuck! Where was the camera? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna leave the camera on the table. Gotta lure out the rat with cheese. I need more cheese. Where can I get more cheese? Is there cheese in the fridge? Cheese. Okay. Camera's right there. Come on out. Got ya. Piero! Hi, baby. There. Perfect. If you want to catch an animal, you gotta think like one. Right? Hi! Whoa, that is a rat. That is not a mouse. That thing is huge! Alright, Piero. You want 3 snacks with cheese. I don't know how these people... Yeah, alright. 3 snacks with little cheese. Wait. Oh, okay. And then after you've collected food for each animal, then the little cross stitch completes. That's very cute. Alright, so you want 3 snacks with cheese. That should be easy enough. Let's check the trash if there's a recipe in there. What the hell is that? Slop. Come get your slop, everybody. I'm gonna put the slop back in here. Alright. What can we make with cheese? We can make pizza. So, dough, tomato sauce, and cheese. Where was the flour? That was here again. No. It was down here? Yes. Flour. And Wobber. Rat, rat, rat. We had some mice issues for a bit, but then our cats dealt with them. I've only ever dealt with one mouse while living on my own. And Pepper gave the thing a little heart attack. He didn't even eat it. He just scared the shit out of it and it died. There we go. We've got dough. Dough. What else do we need? Tomato sauce and cheese. What was it again? It was, this and salt, right? What's that? Broth. Oh, that's to make soup. That to make soup. Salt, 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 salt. Maybe we'll need to use the knife to defend ourselves at some point. Maybe there will be an attacker that comes in. An accoster, if you will. Sugar. Salt. The photo with the accusatory "them" is so for real. You! I found you! New York-sized rat. Actually, though. The New York rats are that big, if I'm being so for real. They're huge. But they're usually on the train tracks. They're not in homes. Cheese wedge. Put that in the oven. Wow. A rat that likes pizza. Maybe this is a New York rat, actually. This is the pizza rat. This is the famed pizza rat everybody talks about. This is the esteemed Fat Tony. The rat. What? Wait, mistake? What did I do? Wait, how did I fuck up pizza? Dough, tomato sauce, cheese slice. Can't go wrong with a pizza party. Well, that is unless you add anchovies or pickles, or actually I suppose you can go wrong. Wait, what did I do wrong though? Did I take it out too early maybe? At the old place where we had our old cat, there was a hole somewhere that mice kept getting in through, but they were never able to cause problems because Slightly turned out to be a frighteningly good hunter. They're very good hunters. They love toying with their food. They can be so sadistic. They will not leave them behind. My parents' cat is a really good hunter. He catch and kill them and leave trophies in the open. Yep, they love doing that. Isn't it their way of being like, this is for you because you're a terrible hunter human? But sometimes he would eat them and just leave bits behind. It's like when my dad said when I was a little kid, we had our old cat. Once, sorry, I need nasal spray. My allergy's acting up. But he saw our old cat had like a mouse hanging by its tail in its mouth, and our cat just like looked at my dad, threw the mouse up in the air, caught it in its mouth, and just gobbled the whole thing up and walked away. My dad was pretty terrified of our cat after that. It was pretty metal. Does the order matter? I'm not sure. I'll try again. Fucked up pizza, banished from New York. Nuh-uh. That was a fluke. That was simply a fluke. That was a practice round. Alright, yeah. So, we need to mix flour and water. Flour and water to make dough. Okay. There. We have the dough. And now, mix tomato and salt. Tomato. Wait, that said mix flour and water, right? Tomato. Salt. Is it 2 cheese slices, maybe? Did I put the slop in the pizza by any chance? See, and there's the sauce. And now we get a cheese. Cheese slice. Okay, now we check the recipe one more time. Oh! I know what we did wrong. I didn't cut the cheese! Y'all, who cut the cheese? Because it certainly was not me. You can't blame me this time. You can't blame me this time. I didn't cut the cheese. One of you cut the cheese. Who cut the fucking cheese around here? Alright. See? I'm getting my New York card back. I don't care what y'all say. I was born here. That's a beautiful slice of pizza. I'm the correct one. Open up, little guy. Come get your snack. You like it? Yeah, yeah you do. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, you like that, you little punk ass. Alright. I need a new cheese recipe. New York card redeemed. Now, let's find out how to make more cheese stuff. I think that's the only recipe we have that involves cheese. Can we make cheese fries? Can we open any of these doors yet? Can we move any of these paintings to find recipes? No recipe in here. Nope, banished. Well, too bad. Too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. Because I veto your banishment, and I'm the streamer, so... That's the end of that. Where's the recipe? Maple syrup, that doesn't involve cheese. Let's see. I feel like this should encourage us making our own recipes, right? Wouldn't it? Like, what if can I, like, put a couple potato slices down and a slice of cheese and try to make, like, cheese fries or something? Would that work? Is that something I can do? Are there any recipes out here? Oh, wait! Wait, were you trying to come in? Was the trash cat trying to come in? Were you coming in to give me a recipe? Yeah, that's right. Wait. Is it gonna go inside? What's it doing? Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Yosh! Where's the camera? Make something Canadian. I saw maple syrup. What do you want? What the fuck do you want? What's Canadian? Can I make you, can I interest you in some maple syrup poutine? I bet that's tasty. Hi, Yosh. Wait. No, no. Get back in that fucking chair. Where are you going? I didn't say you could move. Come back. Wait, you're not afraid of me anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry. Come back. I'm so sorry. No, come back. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's like when you accidentally step on your cat's tail and they go whack. Oh, I feel really bad. Wait, come back. I'm so sorry. I just wanted a picture with you. Wait, you're okay. Okay, I don't think he's mad anymore. Wait, are you gonna open that for me? Okay, X takes the picture. No, oh, it's still scared. I was like, are you gonna open that for me? Bro. What? Listen, it was a slip of the finger. It was a mistake. I didn't mean it. I got scared. We're gonna tell Mom Don- No! Don't tell Mom Donnie on me! Please! I'm a good New York citizen. I just wanted a better picture. Okay. So, can you happen to tell me how I could get a different cheese recipe? How do I make poutine? That involves cheese. Yosh. How do I make poutine? It's fries, gravy, and cheese, right? That's not easy enough. Can you make gravy in this game? Good gravy. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying. We have to find recipes. Don't tell Mom Donnie I did that. First, I get my New York license revoked. And now you guys are gonna tell the mayor that I accidentally threw a camera at a raccoon. I'm just fucking up left and right today. I'm sorry. You're not gonna tell anybody! Or I'll stab. Okay. Where do I find another cheese recipe? Is there one in the evil... Is there one on the radio, perchance?
0.
0?
Don't look for meaning in these numbers. There's no point to them at home. I just like speaking into the mic.
Are you fucking with me?
1.
1.
8.
8.
2,
2,
6,
01826. Somebody write this down.
9,
018269.
7,
012869 6
0.
0. Wait, that's so many numbers. That's too many.
You're listening to random numbers. I prefer music, but don't let anyone take your tastes away from
Oh, fuck off. Just give me the number.
7, 8,
Wait, this is just... Hang on. It's a lot of random numbers. Let's... What happens if we try? That's 4 numbers. I don't think... I don't think that was a code. That may have actually just been random numbers, but I'm not sure. Thanks for writing them down, though. I appreciate it. Actually, it's cheese curds, not cheese. It has cheese in the name. Doi. It's cheese curb. Don't tell Peeba. Beaver tails, please. Wait, isn't a beaver tail like a bear claw, like a pastry? Is that Canadian too? It's May. That's my birthday month, but I don't know what day in May it is. You need gravy from the finest quality brown. Where do I find a fine quality, like a brown cow? Where do I find quality brown cow? Mom Donnie was asked what is a New Yorker, and he said, not Lilith. You guys are mean! You can't tell me that! Don't tell me I'm a New Yorker. Is there a date on the calendar or anything? I don't know what these symbols mean. They're like unknowns from Pokemon. If it were me, I'd have someone record 0 through 9 and just randomly play them. I feel like it's gonna lead to a recipe, right? Wouldn't it lead to a recipe? I need another recipe with cheese. Maybe I get more recipes if I cook for a different animal, maybe? Do I have to cook everything for the mouse now? Or is there another animal that maybe I can find in the meantime that can help me unlock different recipes? Oh. Well, that works too! What did I get? Egg sandwich. That does not have cheese in it. What about a bacon, egg, and cheese? Will that help me get my New Yorker license back? That has cheese in it. Okay, wait. I think what I need to do is maybe solve the puzzles that involve the little drawings around here. And then those can help get me recipes. Okay. I saw there were some drawings outside. So maybe if I, like... If I find... Wasn't there a place I had to put, like, a coffee cup or something? Ah! Okay. Yeah, this was over here. What else have you seen the symbols? Over here, there's symbols. So it looks like if I put some kind of drink on here, then that might also unlock a recipe. Oh. A recipe came out of here, too. Let's see, is there anything else I can interact with out here that can unlock one? So yeah, I have to put, like, a mug or something there. But I don't think I saw any mugs. I don't think I saw any mugs inside. Well, what was the recipe that I just got? I didn't read it. And thank you for the head pat, by the way. We all have all the time in the world. Time to brute force the code. Just punch in random numbers. PBJ, meatball sub, mushroom soup. All right, we finally have a use for those mushrooms. Can I grab this thing? No. Bruh, I need more cheese recipes. All right. Well, maybe I'll move on to... Maybe I'll move on to a different Maybe I'll move on to finding a different creature and hope that it'll unlock something. Although there is a cheese in here. So what happens if I leave a cheese inside? Or was the cheese... Did we already get the cheese recipe from here? I think we already got the cheese recipe from here, actually. Whatever. Okay. Can you tell me what other recipes you want? Let's see. Is there anything else I can interact with that might get me something? That might get me something. These paintings are all crooked. Have you guys ever cooked a recipe for an animal before? Like, anybody that has pets, have you ever, like, cooked something for them? There are these videos I like watching on Instagram where this guy is like, I have a Mexican-raised corgi, and whenever I make, like, a carne asada taco, I like making him his own, and he grills him like his own taco, but, like, without the seasonings in it. Oh, there's the coffee cup, so I'm guessing I'll have to unlock that at some point. Alright, what other creatures can I go looking for in the meantime? While I wait for more cheese recipes. 3 snacks with cheese. He'll never turn down a dimly lit picnic by the river. If you're quick enough, you might catch a glimpse of the little demon. Sure likes... Wait, okay, that's in there. That's in a room I can't reach yet. There's the dog. So yeah, eventually there will be a dog. Literally, where can I get more recipes? Can I meet the dog now or no? Do I have to wait? Also, where's this river? If I could find the river, maybe I can find... Oh, there's the picnic basket. Fish. Can you go fishing? Oh. Aha. I found the stream. Now where's the picnic basket? It says somebody likes to picnic around here. But maybe I might need to leave a fish. I probably need to leave a fish as an offering. But I haven't unlocked fish yet. Maybe I need to go fishing. Let's see. Can I walk along the stream? Can I? Where's the picnic basket? I don't see it. Alright, no picnic basket. More mushrooms, though. Whoa. Okay. Let's return to the cabin. I've seen some videos about making homemade pet food. Ooh. I've never made homemade pet food before. When my dog was having an upset stomach, I made him boiled chicken. Aw. Yeah, I know that's the thing. When doggies get upset stomachs, people make them like boiled chicken and plain rice, and that's better for their tummies. Did he feel better after that? I hope so. That'd be a really cute thing to do. Yeah. I wonder what foods Clover would like. Anything with meat. Cats love meat. And cheese, but they shouldn't be having cheese because it makes their tummies go icky. Bumby, can you investigate the clock? It has a triangle on it, and so does one of the doors related. I've been looking at the clock. You know, you're very right about that. I've been noticing the clock is interesting. And, I feel like it's important. But it doesn't look like I can interact with it. Wait. Maybe the time is important, though? Oh, no, the time keeps moving. Let's see. It has a triangle on it, and so does one of the doors. You're right. It's got to be related to that door. This door, for sure. But how is the question. Because I feel like I can't move on to the next creature until I've made all of the recipes for... Aha! Okay. That's what that magnet was for. Cheese and crackers. Perfect. That should be easy enough to make. Oh, cheese and crackers. One of my favorite. We're gonna make a charcuterie board. Yay! All right, well, thank you, Fluffy. You pointed me in the right direction. Crackers and cheese slices. Beware the consequences of unpaid cheese debt. Oh, believe me. Believe me, I know a thing or two about unpaid cheese debt. And you know who else knows a thing or two about unpaid cheese debt? Jacob, the guy who steals entire blocks of cheeses from parties. Jacob. Wait, was it you who stole a whole block of cheese from a party? Or you didn't steal it. They gave you permission to take it, right? It was like a whole thing of Gouda, too. Like a fancy cheese. More important question, can you pet the dog? I sure hope so. If I don't get to pet the dog in this game, I'm gonna be sorely upset. There's some veggies that cats like too. What vegetables? I don't think my cat has ever liked a vegetable. I'd be curious to have him try one though. Cheese, Gromit! Cheese! This is Wallace and Gromit's vacation home. They would feed a bunch of creatures. Huh, oh yeah, I did do that. It was very delicious. A little too salty though. I knew it. I knew you were the cheese thief. Jacob is the cheese purloiner. Alright, crackers. Wait. Where were crackers though? Were there crackers anywhere? I feel like I didn't see crackers. Are they in the pantry? Maybe they're in the pantry now. No. Because it doesn't look like it's something that you can make. It looks like it's something you have to find. Maybe they're in the spooky room. Quackers. Hello? Where can I find the crackers? I mean, crackers should be easy enough to make, right? Shouldn't they be? How hard can it be to make a cracker? You just need like flour and water and a couple other ingredients, right? Where would I find crackers? Do I have to unlock them? There has to be a cheesy pasta dish I can eventually make too. Ooh, maybe I can make a carbonara later. I'd love to make a carbonara. A charcuterie board. Yeah, we're gonna make a charcuterie board for the mouse. Or the rat, or whatever it is. Charcuterie. Stuff like peas and carrots and squashes and whatnot. I'll have to see if there's any vegetables Pepper would like. He's always turned his nose at them before. But who's to say he can't change, right? I had a cat who was insane for steamed broccoli. I don't think Pepper has ever gone crazy for a vegetable in his life. Maple syrup. Hey, Canadians. Hey, Canadians in chat. Watch this. Yeah, that's what I think of your maple syrup. That's what I think. No, I love maple syrup. I'm sorry. I'll cherish it forever. But I'm throwing it back in here. Now, where are the crackers? Crackers and cheese slices. Yeah, there's no other recipe, it looks like, that involves crackers. Is there like a shop we can go to or something? Gotta ask my parents. They made 3 of the whitest crackers I've ever seen. Ha ha ha. Somehow I came out a little less toasty than everybody else in my family. And I came out the whitest cracker in the bunch. Took about 9 months each to make. I see what you did there. Where are the Y'all. What did I do today to deserve this bullying? I'm being hate crimed in. No, I'm joking. Hello again. Can you tell me how to make quackers? Can you tell me how to make quackies? Seriously, where do I find them? I've looked everywhere. I can't use bread slices? I mean, there has to be a way that I can... Is it in the... I can't mix flour and water because that's just gonna make dough. That doesn't make crackers. So confused. No, we're not making crack. You guys took your silly pills today. You're all being very silly. Did you guys break into my silly pill stash? We're not making crack. I'm saving that for the kick stream. Everybody knows if you're gonna make crack, you better do that shit on Kick. But we are making meth today. No. I hope you all brought your Sudafed. Butter, eggs. Are there crackers in the fridge? No? Let's see. Let's find some more interactables. I'm gonna see if there's anywhere else outside that I can click on where I can find... Oh, I'm sorry! I keep scaring it! I feel so bad! I don't mean to! I'm just naturally very intimidating! I know! Saw someone, it's following me. I think it's following me, actually. That's so cute. It's just like Pepper. I saw somebody make hardtack, and man, that was a cooking marvel at how basic it is. Oh yeah, you need that shit for survival sometimes. It has to be easy to make. Let's see. What out here can I interact with where I can find maybe a recipe for crackers? There has to be something. Has to be something I can click on that can tell me how to obtain them. You've got silly pills and you're holding out on all of us? Not anymore, since you all found them apparently and you're using them. You thieves, you mooches. You're mooching. You're mooching my silly pills. After beating the poor little guy in the face, you leave him alone now when you could have gotten a photo? I tried taking a better one earlier. Let's see. No recipe in the breaker. Although... Wait. What happens if is there a way that I can get them all working? Aha! Okay. Carrot. Carrot discovered. Alright, well we figured that out. Funny. Craig's Critique, hello! Hey all, been ill. Good luck with your Crackers quest. Say that 3 times quickly and it'll summon some kind of demon. Cracker quest, Cracker quest, Cracker quest. I should not have said that out loud 3 times. But welcome, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Everybody is not feeling well here. My goodness. I hope that you get better. Please rest up. I'm glad that you were able to say hi today. But yes, please focus on resting. My goodness. Everybody focus on your resting. I need you all healthy. I'm supposed to be the dead one here. But seriously, feel better. What was the new recipe we got? An omelet. Oh, wait! That involves cheese! Okay. We can make this! We can make this! We can make an omelet, because that has cheese in it. A fried egg, a cheese slice, a mushroom slice, and a tomato slice. I've heard you need to break some eggs to make an omelet. Why not just fry them? So I guess for this, we'll probably need the pan. So we probably put an egg and all the slices of things into the pan and cook that up. Let's try it. Okay. We need a tomato, a cheese, and an egg. Oh wait, A to flip. Oh wait. We need to wait for the oil to stop. Well, that didn't work. We're gonna practice that. We're gonna practice that a little bit. Wait, what happens if we put a cheese slice in here? Okay, that doesn't work. Alright, so we just mix all of that. We mix the fried egg with the cheese slice. And everything into the oven. So we already have the mushroom slice. Let's go get it to Maddie. Let's go get it to Maddie. And slice her up. That makes me wonder if someone could make crack on Kick without consequences. I feel like probably even for Kick that would be a bit, not TOS friendly. Okay. So we have tomato, cheese slice, mushroom slice. We can finally use this morel. And now let's try again making a fried egg. How hard can it be? They said wait until the oil stops, right? Damn it. This is hard. Wait, once it looks good, do we just press B to quit? Maybe we do that, actually. Hang on. And then once it looks like white, I guess. What? I don't understand the eggs. Let me read the frying pan thing again. Fry your ingredient. Once the oil stops popping in the pan, flip and cook the other side. Oh, okay. So do we only flip it once then? Maybe we do that. Hang on. Okay. Oh, okay. We can move the pan around. Does that mean fried egg? Okay. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully it's not burnt. I'm praying it's not burnt. I don't know. Can you fish a cracker out of a mirror? Is that a trick question? I didn't study. Also, I'm pretty sure that crackers are made out of flour, water, and salt. We could try that after this. Let's see if that works. Yay! Omelette! Omelette du fromage! Omelette du fromage. My tummy hurts. I just ate a filling meal. So is it a good kind of hurt at least? Okay, let's see if Mousy eats it. Let's see if Iron Mouse eats this. Oh, yay, happy. Alright, so you said, Lumi, you said water, flour, and salt. So let's see if that works, actually. Maybe that'll work. It's crazy, but it might just work. Let's see, flour, water, and salt. Let's see what happens if we put it in the oven. Okay. Flour. Water. Let's put a water bottle in the oven. Surely nothing bad will happen if we do that. Salt. What's in the cookbook on the dresser? Wait, which one? You mean this one? Well, this one here is the creature cookbook. This one, if you mean this dress, there's no book here. Yeah, this one gives us all of our creatures. This one teaches us how to cook. Here's the recipes. But let's see if this will make crackers, actually. We'll give it a try. All right, you can put water in there. That mouse is eating fancy. Only the best for Iron Mouse. Maybe don't flip it when it's moving too much. Well, that didn't make crackers, unfortunately. You'd think it would, though. One would think that it would. Whatever, Emil. I was thinking you were gonna put them in the mixing bowl first. Well, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's put them in the mixing bowl. Flour, water, and salt all in the mixing bowl. Oh yeah, actually, maybe if we make dough and then put that in the oven, will it make crackers? Maybe we only flip it once. Flips it more than once. Well, flipping it more than once worked. Oh, doesn't the trash panda still want more food? No, we fed the trash panda. We can feed it more later, I guess. Although maybe when it's following us, that's it saying that it wants more food. Okay, so we put that in there. Wait, did I add everything? Alright, that's dough. Wait, but what happens if I mix 3 things together? Or what can you slice dough? You can't. Okay. Well, I might actually throw that out. Okay. What if I mix the 3 things together? Or wait. It wanted 2 sandwiches. No, I made it a meatball sub too. I made it a peanut butter sandwich and a meatball sub. Oh wait, I just noticed the drawings. Look, has a knack for finding things. Seems to like music. Might be a bit of a thief. Lives under the house. Gotta remember to take the trash out. Running on 2 legs. Has a knack for finding things. Seems to like music. Maybe a bit of a thief. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to find that cracker recipe. Because I think we need recipes to make things. I don't think we can just make things. But I'm at a loss because they're not giving us milk. Oh, there's somebody missing. Look. There's a missing person on the milk carton. That's not good. Who's gone missing? Let's see. Did anything open up now? No. Still nothing, huh? Alright, well, putting bread in the oven just makes toast. But what happens if you put just dough in the oven? What'll that do? Will that make a cracker? Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try just putting dough in the oven. I'm gonna give that a try. Just regular old dough. And if that doesn't work, then I am at a loss. Oh wait, no, not so. What was the pink back in the corner drawers? Pink? Oh, this one? The pink? I think that's sugar. Yeah, that's sugar. Sukara. Is there anything else back here, though? No, it doesn't look like it. Sukara. But alright, let's see if we put just dough in the oven. Maybe it'll make, like, some crackers or something. Because I don't really know. I'm a little at a loss. Okay. Will it make a calzone? Don't just say mistake. Please don't say mistake. Please don't say mistake. It was a mistake. It was a mistake! Just like my existence. Where the flip are these crackers? What the heck? I'm so confused. Are they outdoors? I wish, like, the creatures could help you. Like, after you feed them, they give you tips on, like, where to go next. Or what to find next. Maybe explore the woods. Yeah, let's do that. Let's venture a little bit and see if maybe we can find something out there that can help us. Do you know where to go? You look like you know the way. You look like you could be my guide. There's no need to be afraid of me. I see sugar and all I hear is System of a Down yelling sugar. I hear Fall Out Boy yelling, we're going down, down, and around. It's sugar, we're going down, swinging. Alright, let's venture. Into the night. I like the music. I hear the stream. Okay. Dead end. Here's another mushroom. What's this? Different kind of mushroom. Let's see. Hello? I really like the atmosphere and vibes, though. This is top-notch vibes right now. Oh, wait, there's the picnic basket. Mushroom stir-fry. Mushroom jar. Press X to gather fireflies. Fireflies? Where? Oh! That must be these. Oh, pretty. No! Come back. Come back. My jar. My jar! Wait! No! It's floating away! I accidentally threw it. Oh my god. Those fireflies. Jesus Christ. Look what I've done. What have I done? Oh, okay, they're over there. How do I get them back, though? Uh-oh. Well, I think I can get them in the Lost and Found, actually. Okay. So, do I need to leave, like, an offering here to summon the animal? Wait, let's see if I can get those from the Lost and Found, maybe. Or do I need to leave a fish? No, don't tell Owl City. Okay, there we go. Let's gather the fireflies again and not drop them this time. Okay. We got the fireflies. Now let's go back to the spot where that picnic basket was. Can I put it in here? Okay. Frog! Wait, fuck the camera! We gotta get the camera. Okay. Shit. So much running around. Okay. Where's Mr. Wait, come back, Mr. Frog. Okay, let's see if we can get it to come back. There it is. Got it. Hopper. Keep. Alright, we got the frog. We killed the fireflies, but we got the frog. Mushroom jar, she says. Yeah, it's for mushrooms. It's not for anything else, you perverts. Enough. It's not my Yowie jar. It is not gonna be my Yowie jar. Okay, what is the frog like? Wants 2 dishes from the yard. He'll never turn down a dimly lit picnic by the river. Wait, what are you... Dishes from the yard? What do they mean by that? Like, from my front porch? Or like... Huh? 2 dishes from the... Dishes I found in the yard, maybe? Finally done with work. Congratulations, you did it! Now you can relax. Lilith's got no hustle. I got plenty of hustle. I got hustle and bustle. What do you know about bustle? I have the Steam store page up and I just saw the dog. It's a good dog. Don't spoil. I haven't seen the dog yet, but I'm excited to see it. Not Mr. Frog. He eat all the bug. No! Bun Bun, I need uppies. No, you get downies. You get no uppies. You get downies. Mason jar. Mushroom jar. Mushrooms grow in the yard. Oh, yeah, that's true. So probably mushroom recipes, right? Yeah, probably wants mushroom recipes. 2 dishes from the yard. So 2 mushroom dishes, maybe? So maybe like a mushroom stir fry. The mushroom, it probably wants a mushroom stir fry, right? I feel like it would want a mushroom stir fry. Mushroom stir fry, pasta, and butter. All right, let's cook a mushroom. Do we have any of those red mushrooms here? Okay. Cook up a mushroom. Oh, it doesn't want the morel. Oh, does it want the other kind of mushroom? It might want the other kind, actually. Mushroom. Oh, wait, because that was a whole mushroom. That's why. I need to slice it first. I keep forgetting to slice. Okay. Let's cook her up. What? Wait. Does it need 2 mushroom slices? Is this the wrong kind of mushroom? Is it does it eat the red mushroom? That slicing mechanic is oddly satisfying. I love it. It's great. Mushroom stir fry. You'd think it would need... Well, maybe I don't need to stir fry them, actually. Mushroom slices, pasta, and butter. Okay. Well. Maybe let's try it without... You would think we would need to saute it in the pan if it says stir fry. But what do I know? I'm not a chef. Apparently. And now the pasta. A whole bowl of pasta. Into the oven we go. Eat on up. Video game logic indeed. Yummy! Delicious. Let's give it to Mr. Froggy. Miss Froggy? You gotta dig a little deeper. I love the trash cat. I love it keeps following me. It's so cute. Alright, Froggy. What do you think? What happens if I leave it right there? Oh! Yo, it Yoshi'd it. Yay, it liked it. Pasta, bowl and all. Bones and all. That mushroom makes an incredible thwonk noise. Yeah, we've got some A+ noises going on right here. All right, now, how many recipes did we need to give it, actually? 2 dishes from the yard. So should we give it the mushroom soup, too, maybe? Mushroom soup. Broth, mushroom slices, and potatoes, and a potato slice. Broth is here. Mmm, broth. Broth, 2 mushroom slices. And, oops. A potato. Yeah, no, I love the slice mechanic. It's very satisfying. I'm definitely gonna be coming back to this game. This is very me-coded. I could do this all day. I'm sorry if anybody finds it a little boring. I totally understand if you do, but I'm enjoying it. I like that I can take my own pace with it. Oh wait, no, this is bread. I need a potato. Wrong starch. I like that I can take my time with it. I like that it involves cooking and satisfying mechanics. It involves cute animals. What could be better? I'm sure it'll probably get spookier later, too. Okay, 2 mushroom slices, broth, and a potato slice. So broth, 2 mushrooms. It's like we're making chowder. TBH, I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it too. It's just very comfortable. Definitely coming back to it. We'll never see this game again. No, I will come back to this one because it's like a cozy game, so... If it's cozy, I'm definitely coming back. I'll show you all. We're all feeling very emboldened to roast the bunny today, aren't we? Mushroom soup, hooray! You'll be nice to me, right? You know that I can do no wrong! You know that everything I do is correct, trash cat. And that lots of streamers don't finish games, it's not just me. Alright, thank you, Mr. Froggy. Thank you for the key. Yay, key. Okay. Now that we got the key, maybe we could actually get a cracker recipe or something. Or we can unlock the freezer. That works too. Can you name 5 games you finished on stream? Cooking Companions, My Side, Mouthwashing. Hello? Who's there? Oh, hi. What the hell are you? I don't think the book says anything about this. What do I feed it? What do I feed it? I don't know, y'all. I'm picky with games. If a game doesn't catch my interest, I'm not gonna fucking finish it. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's another reason why I stick to Power Wash a lot. What do I want to... What do you think it would like? What does it look like it would like? What would this leggy ghost enjoy? You want chicken legs? Might want to give the trash cat another sandwich that it gives keys, apparently. I think I need to wait until... I think I only get keys when I give the animal everything that it wants. Saw a picture that had a picture of the table? Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, the camera. Hang on. Let's take a picture of it. Pants. Wants one specific dish. It took me a while to figure out what this one wants, so I keep his favorite snack stashed away from the other critters. Would that be the carrot? Maybe it wants something with a carrot, because the carrot was hidden. Oh, it says when it has 3 food. Oh. Well, this one only wanted 2, and the raccoon already gave me a key. Wait, let's see. Is there something in here? Well, I think it wants something with a carrot. Is this what you want? No. I think it wants something with the carrot because it said it keeps it hidden away from the others. So, and the carrot was hidden in the breaker. The carrot was hidden in the breaker. But we don't have a carrot recipe anywhere. At least I don't think we do. Pants is bougie to eat a raw carrot. Also, yo, games are long, is the thing. Games are really long, and sometimes when you're on your 4th or 5th stream where you're playing a game, people kind of lose interest. And so now I'm trying to just play shorter games on stream. Just because, like, I don't know. When I was playing Persona, I was like, this game is so fucking long. I'm never gonna finish it on stream if I'm just playing, like, 3 hours a day. And I only have so much stamina when I stream. So, please be easy on me for not finishing games. I'm trying. But let me find any recipe that involves a carrot. Because we still can't find where these fucking crackers are. Can you tell me? Can you stop kicking your legs around and tell me what carrot recipe you'd like? You want ratatouille or something? Does that have carrots in it? What? Where are you going? It left! Wait! I don't know what to fucking make you! You're not talking to me! Where's he going? Bruh. And he disappeared into the woods. I mean, he'll come back, right? Right? Please come back. Mr. Frog, where'd he go? Where did he go? I didn't know what to give him. It's hard finding recipes around here. Well, maybe I should have checked the freezer, actually. Maybe the freezer would have contained a recipe. Vanilla ice cream. Wait, shoot, was that what he wanted? Did he want ice cream? Well, if he comes back, I'll make him some ice cream. Oh, I feel bad. I didn't know. I thought it was something with carrots. Oh, he left hungry. There's a novel fun in starting a new game too. Exactly. That's another thing. Is like it's novel to start a new game. But there's only so many new games that you could start. So I will try to get better at finishing games, I promise. I need a game that can help keep my attention a little better. And not every game can do that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the games that keep my attention are like visual novels and shit, but I know not everybody is really into that because it's just a lot of reading. I'm a little too niche with my video games sometimes, and I'm coming to understand that. Everyone has a different thing they want in a stream. Like for me, I like experiencing a story game with chat and a streamer. I like doing story games too, because I love story games. I prefer story games over like sandbox games and co-op games and stuff. But the story games definitely need to like really fit certain criteria for me, I guess, in order for me to keep playing them on stream. It's like that game that I was playing the other day, that last week, that Paper Mario inspired game, Escape from Ever After. That really had my attention. I was like, oh, I definitely want to come back to this one. And then when it became an office simulator, I could tell everybody in chat was kind of just as mad as I was. It's like, I could tell all of us were kind of not feeling it after that, because we were like, oh man, really? We wanted like a swashbuckling RPG adventure, and it's this? So, yeah, so it's like, I love playing story games, but I just like, I need the story game to really grip me. And that kind of lost me a little bit when it turned into like an office sims, and I'm just like, eh. I mean, maybe I'll give it one more stream just to see if we get back to like the RPG mechanics and stuff, but I don't know. I haven't found a story game in a long time that's really caught my attention. I do really want to find a new one. Let's see, if I have the sink going, will that create a new recipe? If I drown the entire house, will that give me a new recipe? Oh, well, look at that. A grilled cheese. We can make a grilled cheese. We don't need to make the other cheese thing anymore. Now we don't have to worry about the what's the point of having the cheese and crackers here then? I think long games are only viable on stream if it's your full-time job. And that's the thing also, I'm a hobby streamer and I get busy a lot, so I don't have all this consistent time to stream. So that also makes it hard for me to do story games, because it's like we play a story game like once a week. Which is kind of how it was back in the day with Let's Players, but yeah. I know I've mentioned it, but I've been playing an indie game called Dungeons in Hinterberg, and it's so good. I'll have to look at that. Story-based games are also hard to recommend, because even if it's something that's so similar to another game you like, there must be something that turns you off of it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It can be so difficult with a story game. So even got a social system, I think, like Persona, where you can pick somebody to spend time with every day after your dungeon crawl. I was thinking of trying Metaphor ReFantazio, because I heard that's a good game, but that's kind of the same thing as Persona, where it's like, it's going to be hours and hours long. You know? So it's going to take forever to finish on stream. Alright, well, let's make grilled cheese, because that's painfully easy to make. for our little mousy friend. Just 2 bread slices and a cheese slice. How can you go wrong with that? The one downside of playing new games is the cost. Yeah, games also cost money too. Oi! The plights of the gamer, right? At least we made a delicious grilled cheese, which we're gonna leave for our little mousy friend. Come on out. Excellent. Are you gonna leave me a key? Thank you. And what's that gonna open? Heart. Finally, a new room. Okay. Are we gonna get crackers in here? Oh, a bedroom. And a sewing machine. Looks like we can do new things in here now. And, oh, ritual shit. Well, you know what? This is probably a good place for us to end for the day. We've reached a milestone in the game, so let us exit out and say goodnight. And continue this another time. Oh, little cross-stitch animations. That's so cute. What a cute game! I loved this! That was fun! I loved this a lot. That was really fun. This is also a fun game to just like yap to as well, because it's like you don't have to read too much dialogue. But yeah, I don't know, it's been a while since we played a horror game on stream, so I wanted to play a new game, but also something cozy and comfortable, because you know that's my vibe. Lumi posted some crime evidence in Lilith art. Oh boy, I'll have to look at that right before I end off today. Oh boy. What's the crime? What are my crimes today? What are my crimes this time? What did I do? No! I'm sorry, little firefly. I didn't mean it. No! Am I evil? Am I evil, chat? Am I a bad bunny? You guys told me I was a good bunny earlier, that I'm a good and talented bunny, but I killed the fireflies and I hurt the poor raccoon, and I'm gonna go give my cat a big hug now, I think. I'm gonna give my cat a big hug, and I'm gonna look for some story games that we can play on stream eventually. Sorry, little fireflies, sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Sometimes sacrifices to make froggy friends have to be made. But it's okay. You will be honored for your sacrifice. I promise. I promise, little Norbert baby firefly. I think that's a coffee machine in the bedroom, which is a bad place to make coffee. That was a coffee machine? Why did it look like a sewing machine? Oh, well, that must be what the cup is for then. So now we know for next time we could put the cup on the table and we could get a new recipe that way, because there was a table outside that I needed to put a cup on, which might give me a new recipe. Evil is such a loaded term. I prefer alternative morals. Alternative morals for our little firefly friends. But yes, with that, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. This was yet another wonderful Tuesday night stream. Very cozy, very spooky. I should hopefully be around later this week. I'm hoping I'll be able to have one more stream before the weekends. I want to be back either on Thursday or Friday. I will keep you guys updated on when exactly that will be. But until then, it was wonderful spending time with all of you tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you to everybody who followed, everybody who resubbed, gifted subs, donated bits. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Tavok. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Loro. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you to all of my lurkers. Thank you all. I hope that everybody has a wonderful night. I hope that you all eat a wonderful meal. Go feed a little creature today. If you see a little creature that wants food, you give it a snack. Why don't ya? But until then, until our next stream, feed some creatures, take care of yourselves, and be well, everybody. Have a great night. Bye, 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 bye.